Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Heaven Sit Show. I'm your entertainment tonight, DJ Monteecarlo, the livest DJ on the planet. We're gonna have a great episode, ladies and gentlemen. SBs, dunks, highs, lows, collabs, man. Everything you asking for in an episode full of dunks, SBs. We're gonna have some amazing cats coming through, man. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be pretty dope, man. 2 hours, man. Shout out to everyone's in the building, man. In the chat. Shout out to my foamies. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Team Penny. Unfortunately, this episode here is not about Penny Hardaway at all. Gotta be honest. I cannot wait. A lot of my guys on the West Coast, they're gonna be late. Some might not make it, but I'm giving everyone a chance to come on here, show some of their best dunks, their favorite dunks. We're gonna talk SBs. We're gonna talk about history. So if you have dunks and you're a fan of the SB culture, please, man, please hit the join button right there at the bottom, man. I would love to have you on and we can talk sneakers, all right? Let's do some shout outs real quick. What up, Tito? Kicks in the building. Rashad 79 what's good? Payne 82, I see you in the building. Kicks galore, I see you too. My auntie, what's good? What's good, TT? Who else? Larsman 976 is in the building. Juju 33, she's in the building. Thank y'all for kicking it with the kid, man. Again, this is gonna be a 2-hour episode, and as you can kind of hear, I got that skateboard anthem, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it's the anthem, but at one point, man, everyone, including himself, Lupe, got into skateboarding, man, and that's kind of when I kind of attempted to be a skater, and I definitely, man, have love for the culture. Not only do I collect pennies, I also collect dunks as well. Not an advocate dunker, but I do have my select pair that I actually love to go after and reach back. So probably own like up to 20 something, probably 26 or 27 pairs of dunks that I love and cherish. Not just sneakers that I just see and hopefully I get and cop because everybody else is wearing them. No, I collect my dunks and they're specifically for me, you know what I'm saying, of my liking, you know what I'm saying. So other than that, I almost didn't make it, to be honest. I didn't know if I was gonna make it for this episode because I had difficulties with this parking meter guy, man. He was giving me a hard time. I pulled up. I only think he seen me pull up and stood behind my truck and started typing the ticket. I'm like, bro, you see me in the car. I just pulled up. I do not want no problems at all because I know y'all take y'all job serious. And I was like, bro, please don't write no ticket because you see me in the car. I'm about to get out, pay the meter, and then I have a show to do. Well, hurry up. You know what? I just didn't even, I didn't even say nothing, man. I just went on by my business, man. I hate those type of guys, man. Other than that, man, it's a good day, man, good day. So again, if you guys have any dunks that you would like to show, display, or I just want to, talk, man, history of SB dunks, man. I'm willing to learn from y'all, and I'm pretty sure my viewers love to learn from y'all, man. So I'm not sure who's gonna be popping up first. I do have some of my favorite guys hopefully coming in probably in the next hour because my guys on the West Coast, it's like 4 o'clock on the West Coast. So I started to put a video together and have it playing at the beginning to let everyone know about the history of dunks. I myself, being a guy that cherish the sneakers that I actually collect, I'm not trying to say that I'm an SB collector, because there is a community of SB collectors, man, all over the world, man, that's dedicated, that's loyal to the soil, and do this every day and live that skateboard life, you know what I'm saying? So salute to y'all, and I just wanted to give these guys, man, an outlet and a platform, man, to show off their, their collection, even though if most of these guys don't even, share their collection to everyone. I just wanted to, even come in and talk about the history of dunks, man, SBs. It's been close to, it's about to be 20 years of SB pros. So there's a difference, ladies and gentlemen. If you do not know, there's the Pro B that came out before the SB. So before, there was the label Nike SB. There were dunks that had Pro B on it. So like I have several dunks, like my a salute to Mr. Miller. One, shout out to him, man. You check him out. And he amazing show, him and his co-host, man. And then he also does his off the porch, fresh out the porch with his son. And salute to him, man. Salute to him. Really wanted to give that shout out real quick. Salute to each and every one of y'all, man. Again, this episode is dedicated to the dunks, the Dunk SB collectors. Just wanted to do something different, fresh, new content, and hopefully on down the line you can follow these guys, man. So again, I have some guys on the West Coast. It's 3 hours behind where I'm at, so I'm not sure they're gonna be on the next hour, but I give you guys 2 hours, man, to come on and rock. We can talk SB, we can talk about history, we can talk about your favorite SB, we can talk about some of your favorite collabs. Again, I myself, I own 26, probably 27 now that I own the Paul Rodriguez dunk. I own 3 separate Paul Rodriguez dunks, but one is the SB Paul Rodriguez 7. So it's the 112 7, but it's still a SB. So you really can't say it's a dunk, but it's an SB. So then I own, goodness gracious, I almost own the whole 112 pack. So it's like three of them are Paul Rodriguez's. So I got the 7. I have the Fuse, the Hyperfuse. That's a Paul Rodriguez's SB as well. And the Paul Rodriguez 3. That's also a 112 joint. So yeah, man, I have some joints, man, in my collection, man. I also own almost every knit colorway of the dunk, the 2003, the 2008, and oh goodness gracious, what's the number? But it's the Bronco. So we Knicks fans call that the Knicks as well. So the Broncos, even though it's nicknamed Broncos, we still call it the Knicks colorway because it's basically a Knicks colorway to us. What else? I have the Freddy Cougar. Those that don't know, yeah, I own the Freddy Cougar dunk. I own the Diamond Supply. Everyone knows it as the Tiffany dunk. I'm on that. Goodness gracious, what a other dunk. Some miscellaneous, like the Michigan, The OG though. I own the 1999 Michigan High. Um, Goodness gracious. My Holy Grail. The DJ AM dunk. You know what I'm saying? Is coming from the Serato pack where East and West, where DJ Premier and DJ AM, God rest his soul, I have that dunk, man. So yeah, man. Again, guys, if you would like to come on, hit that join button, man. We could talk history. We could talk, man, about your favorite SBs. Oh my God, I forgot my MF Doom joint. Yeah, I got my MF Doom. Yeah. Me, yo, you and me both. We share a lot of sneakers together, bro. Mister Mister Miller, we share a lot of sneakers, yo, because we both have the Knicks colorway of the Bo Jackson, the trainer, Nike trainer. We have the night the Air Max 90 112 Clark Kent. We share. Goodness gracious, the 112 trainer, bro. Hey, hey, when I tell y'all, y'all gotta follow Mr. Miller, man, because him, DJ Dave D, they are totally amazing with the trainers, man. So never know. I'll probably do a episode with nothing but trainers, man. For real. Great minds thinking, like, definitely, man. So let's bring on our first guest of the evening, man. Cash Rock SB, man. One of the highly requested guys, man. Actually, hey, how's it going, man?
What's going on?
Oh, nothing, man. Nothing much, man. Again, I am so like happy to even just talk about something other than pennies and phones. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was so ecstatic, man, to get the feedback that this is what the guys want, and a lot of my viewers, they're all fans of the SB. Community. Some are in the community, or some are just fans of the dunk. Period.
Okay.
So, definitely wanted to bring you guys on and shed light to some of these guys that do not even get shined by Soul Collector or Nice Kicks, or some of these big blogs, man. That just
Mr.
really,
Miller, thank you, brother.
yeah,
I appreciate
yeah.
that,
Now,
man.
if you now some of the guys that of your stature that dedicate their collection and their possession. What can I ask? Like, what was the first sneaker that actually started your collection?
Um, I'd have to say it was a pair of red, black, and dark gray dunks.
Oh,
That was the
okay,
ones that started it off for me.
yeah,
I beat those to the ground, and I ended up losing them in a move. So unfortunately, I would have still had them because they were my first pair that I ever had. Um, but yeah, man, dunks, just dunks in general, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
they're beautiful, man, like each one of them have a different story,
yes.
different colorway, all those materials, and it's just the dunk and the SB dunks, they just bring something different to the sneaker community, you
Oh,
know?
definitely, man. Now, I was sharing a photo of back when kind of 2014 and 2015, where the market was kind of dry, where a lot of hype went towards Jordan only, you know,
Yeah.
and SBs wasn't really popping. That was our chance to get on eBay. Uh,
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness! Like other markets, like a StockX the GOAT, and you seen some of the most coveted going for the low. As
Yeah.
De La Souls is going for $100. You know,
Yeah. I was I
not,
was lucky enough to get the retro versions from Premiere. Let me tell you,
oh,
man,
okay,
Premiere at one point was like my spot to go and get my SBs. I'm from New
yeah,
York, the Bronx, New
uh-huh.
York.
Yeah, if
But
you're from New York or you're not from New York, Premier is definitely a spot to get your SBs, man. Definitely.
yeah, so back then it was like really easy, it was still nerve-wracking,
Uh-huh.
but the chances of getting a pair of SBs off of Premiere were like really good. But you knew you were battling a couple of people going for the same one, so I was able to get the retros, the highs and the lows.
Yeah.
I also got from them the Northern Lights,
The
highs and
Northern
lows.
Nights. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
have the mids. That's the only pair that I don't have from that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the mids, which is kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just, at one point it wasn't that bad. And like you were saying, when everybody was saying that the market was down,
Uh-huh.
I actually caught two pair of SB mids off of, I think it was CCS, like $50 each.
Ooh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That
So
that was the time. That was the time
yeah,
of life right there.
it was, it
Um,
was.
it's gonna be a long time until we get those days back. But hey, I
Yeah,
appreciate those days, man.
it's gonna be
Remember,
a while.
yeah, wow. Yeah, what do you think about today's culture, man? Where we have a lot of collabs and also the reach back retros coming back, as we've seen the Michigans, the Ohio States, and then
Yeah, those are nice,
yeah,
man.
oh
Those
yeah, man,
colorways that they're coming out with are really, really nice. I try to grab as many as I can, but in this day and age, it's pretty difficult, you know what
oh
I'm
yeah,
saying? So I just try to see if I can get sometimes what I've been looking for years, sometimes it just might pop up and be at a good price, but yeah, it's been pretty difficult, man, to get a lot of SBs. I've missed out on a lot.
yeah.
I'm not too happy about it,
Due to the
but
fact of the hype,
yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of us missed out on a lot. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, one question I would like to: was you a part of the camping out with the pigeon?
No.
Oh, you
Um,
wasn't messing with that,
no, I
huh?
wasn't really messing with that. I started about like 14 years ago,
Okay,
and
respectfully, yeah.
yeah, thank you. And then we had just had our firstborn, and the first three pairs I got were the Morgan Mindies, the Pee-wees, and the Purple Pigeons.
Okay,
Yeah, those were like my
yeah,
first three
nice.
pairs of SBs that I got.
Uh-huh.
Um, and yeah, it's been that long since I've been doing it,
Yeah.
Again, I could have probably had a lot of stuff. Like for instance, all three bears or all three money
Whew.
cats, but at that time I wasn't, you know, I had just gotten my first three pairs and then the baby came along and then after that it was just totally on him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then after
totally
he got a
understand.
little bit bigger, that's when I started getting back into it.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
As far as like today's culture with the hype, collabs, and just hard to get things now. So like
Yeah.
recently, man, we lost Virgil, man, and
Rest in
it's
peace, man. Yeah.
yes, yes, and it's been very, very difficult to even get a pair of his, off-white dunks. So
Yeah, those
uh,
prices skyrocketed within
yeah,
hours,
so
man.
it,
It got
it
really crazy.
yeah, it really got it's getting more and more crazy, by the day. And
Hmm.
I really think that if someone, this is just me, man, if you own a piece of his collection, uh, it would. I think it would be best for you or any other person that admires his work or watch his growth throughout
Yeah.
the process of putting out these releases. And
Hmm.
not only he's dropping like amazing pieces, but they're for longevity. Like this
Yeah.
is materials on them is
Yeah. Yeah.
amazing, and
Well,
it's
he
just like
definitely got a lot of love and hate off of
yeah,
those,
yeah. Of course,
for
that comes
putting that
with the
out.
sneak.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
definitely.
yeah. But amazing, amazing collection, man. For us from 1 to 5, and you also had the very first series of his off-white dunks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
personally like the Prestos a lot. I thought the
oh
Prestos were
yeah,
really cool.
oh yeah,
Never
man.
owned a pair, but when I saw that pair, I was like, yo, those are fly right there.
Yeah, man.
Hmm.
Uh, so, were you a fan of the Blazers?
They weren't that bad. They were
They were,
okay.
yeah, they
Yeah,
wasn't no bad
yeah.
because a lot of people thought they were SBs, and I
Yeah,
was
true.
just Yeah, and I was like, oh, he's gonna come with some dunk
Yeah,
SBs.
yeah.
Trust me, you know. But yeah, but I was fan. I was a fan of several colorways of the Blazer.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds you of an SB Blazer, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, the bulkiness. You know, the bulkiness.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So other than that, man, what is your like your favorite recent cops?
I actually got lucky on the Gundams from
Oh,
Concepts.
yeah.
That was a shock. Yeah, I was going through my email. I was going
uh
through my email the other day, not too long ago, and I was just checking it, like, congratulations, you won. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
really
dope,
wanted,
man.
I really wanted the white pair because I know it's like very reminiscent of the Money Cat Highs. You know what I'm
The
saying?
money get high,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, man.
So I was
Not too
happy
many
when I
people
got
are
those.
even on that. Not too many people on that right
Yeah.
there.
This pair I actually bought off an app. Um, I want to say like 2 years ago for dirt cheap. I thought
Right?
I hit the jackpot or whatever, and when I received them, unfortunately, they had like that water basement flood smell. Like it was
Uh-huh.
just like, and the person didn't even say anything. They didn't even mention that, but it
I
was
didn't
like
even mention
super
it.
dirt cheap.
Yeah.
I washed these sneakers about 6 times. Yeah, I had to wash them about 6 times.
Wow,
Yeah,
man.
man.
That's
Because I've
that's
been looking
something.
for them for so long. And I mean, they're in pretty good shape. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can see the oxidation here or whatever like that, but they weren't as, they're not that bad. I mean, some star loss here and there, whatever like that, but
Yeah. That's amazing,
definitely
man.
had to get
Definitely,
those.
man.
Yeah.
For a guy that's been in the game for 15 years, man, uh, a lot has changed. You know,
Yeah,
a lot
definitely.
has changed, man. And what is your kind of favorite era of SBs, if you don't mind me asking? It could be the box era. It could be
Me personally, I love the black and purple
the
box
black.
era.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, the blue box era has
The
a
blue
lot of
box era.
heat. Like they
Yeah.
got like hairs. But that's where I started with the black and purple.
Uh-huh.
And unfortunately, I don't have enough of that box era. I have a
Yeah.
lot of Tiffany box era, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But I got a couple of gold boxes. I pulled out a couple of stuff. I wasn't able to take everything down because wifey was already giving me the side eye, like how much of a mess
Oh
you gonna
man.
make? And I was like, chill, chill. I was like, I'm gonna just grab a handful of what I can. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay. Before we start, I'm gonna let you have the floor. I've had 5 questions from my speedy rounds. I would like to ask you. They could
Oh
be
man, you're gonna put
versus
me on the spot,
questions.
man.
Yeah. No. They could be versus questions, or it just your favorite this, or your favorite
Okay.
that, or something that you're looking forward to. So just 5 questions. 5 questions, if you don't mind.
I get
All right.
nervous
The
when I get put
very
on the
first
spot, so
question.
hold on.
Very first question. What is the holy grail that you would love to add to your collection?
There's two of them.
Oh yeah.
Number one is the Freddies,
Oh
for
yeah.
sure. Well, you know
Yeah.
what? Let me give you my top three. Number one are the Freddies. Uh,
One.
Number two are the Papa Bears
Papa
highs.
Bear classics, man.
And the third one would have to be the Heaven's Gates. I don't know if
Have
you've
Gate.
seen those.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Oh
those.
yeah.
I
Uh,
just, it's
I
a
love the
crazy,
packaging with that
yeah,
too,
yeah.
man.
It's a crazy story behind the shoe, but it's
Mhm.
just, there's something about that colorway that every time I see it, it makes me want it more and more, but it's out of my hands, it's out of reach. So I'm
Yeah.
just like, I'll see it in pictures or whatever like that and enjoy it like that.
Ah man, that's what's up, man. Well, speaking of the Freddies, like, what is your favorite movie or cartoon theme sneaker of the SB? Could be Duck or High.
Um, you know what I thought was a cool pack? The Beavis and Buttheads.
The Beavis
I
and
thought that was
Buttheads,
cool
yeah.
because in junior high school I used to be on the debate team and I was on the side of, how do you say it, saying why they were wrong and why you shouldn't watch it, but I was a fan of the show. So
Yeah.
it hurt me so much to have to speak about that show the way I had to, especially being a fan from the show. But I really liked the Beavis and Butthead. I thought that was a cool concept
Yeah,
that they came out with.
that's
Yeah,
a fire selection right there. I
yeah.
like that. All right. Any sports teams? I would say colorway. Your favorite sport team colorway.
I would have to say one of the favorite ones that I have are the Cincinnati Reds. The because you know they came out with the high top version, which was the Oakland A's. It was the
That yeah.
rivalry pack.
Right, right. That rivalry.
Those
Woo.
Cincinnati Red ones were super
Uh-huh.
fire. Yeah, I wanted
Okay.
to get the special box, but everybody ate them up super
Oh
quick.
yeah, man.
Yeah, the
That's
Mets. You know
crazy.
the Mets. The Danny Super Highs.
Danny
Um,
Soup. Woo,
I
man.
usually wear
We're
that.
gonna tap in that too,
Yeah,
man. We're
yeah.
gonna tap it.
I
I got that.
usually
That's the next question, actually. Wow, man.
yeah, I usually wear that with my Darryl Strawberry jersey. My favorite baseball player from the Mets, but 86 Mets, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
else besides that. And Darryl Strawberry, that was it.
Oh my goodness, that's
Yeah.
dope, man. Now speaking, I think yeah, two more questions. Two more questions. All right, now, speaking of the OG, the Super,
Mhm.
the Danny Super. Now, out of that series, the first series of Donks, man, like that Danny Super is definitely the favorite out of that first series.
Um, I would have to say the Genos. I like the Genos more.
The Gene. Oh yeah.
I like the Super Highs more.
Uh huh.
Um, I guess just for the fact that the lows don't age really well, and it's kind of
Yeah.
a shame. It's like you see a lot of people putting them out, and they're like all messed up, and you could kind of like peel off and everything like that.
Yeah.
But me personally, I like the highs a little bit more. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is probably the most passionate question for me. Uh,
Yeah, sticky.
for
There you
us,
go, Dame. Sticky. Yeah.
so like far as like celebrities or rappers that passed on, the uh, MF Doom. Oh, I almost got choked up. The MF Doom and the DJ AM. Which
Oh,
one rather you pick? RIP to both.
yeah, definitely RIP to both. I'm gonna have to say, coming from a DJ background,
Yes, sir.
I'm definitely gonna go with DJ AMs. And
That's
don't get
what's
me
up,
wrong,
man. Uh-huh.
I'm not super huge on MF Doom. I've heard a lot of his stuff and it's dope.
Yeah.
Um, it's just not like really my stilo or whatever like
Uh-huh.
that. But beautiful, beautiful pair. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful pair. I mean,
The craftsmanship on that pair,
yeah.
like it's
Even even like
amazing.
when you look at these, like just the fact that, you know, this is where the light from the turntable hits, man, and you see it going
Yeah.
around and you spinning around and
Holy
these.
Grail, man. I've owned two pair already. First one was stolen, and now
Oh,
yeah, got the other pair. I was blessed with another pair, so
I might have worn these like 3 or 4 times, maybe five the most. Like maybe five the most. I try not to wear them. A lot of the old stuff, I try not to wear too much so that
uh-huh.
when I hand my sneakers down to my boys, I would like 20 years later from now,
Yeah.
people were
Now
like, yo, how is
I
that
wear
so
my dunk.
crispy?
Yeah, I wear my AM dunk every New Year's Day because
Yeah,
uh, DJ AM's last tweet was the lyrics of New York, New York,
nice.
and
That's what's up.
every year, every New Year's, I wear them. So it's kind of like a
Yeah.
tradition to me. So definitely, man, as an
It
actual DJ,
yeah,
um,
that's what's up.
I never got
Mm.
to see him spin live, man, but
Yeah, me neither,
the
man.
guy was an incredible, man, DJ, man. Unfortunately, we lost him
Mm-hmm.
due to an overdose, man, and
Yeah,
bro
man.
was,
That
you
shit
know, he was
sucks.
incredible, man, and
Yeah.
that piece, you know, is dear to me, man, and I cherish it,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
That's what's
And
up.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you get the floor, man.
Um,
Just show us some
yeah, I just
pieces, man, that
yeah,
you
I
know you
grabbed a couple
cherish.
of things. I had some loose items, and then I grabbed a couple of boxes. So the first ones
Okay.
I showed you guys were the DJ AMs. and at that time I got them for retail too. So yeah,
Whew.
I got them.
That's
I got them
hard
for
to do,
retail.
man. Yeah.
Most of my collection, I want to say, I got for retail. There were a couple of ones that I had to pay a little bit over market price, but nothing super crazy. Like,
Okay.
yeah. I've been fortunate enough that in the SB community, I have a lot of good friends, and a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
them looked
yeah.
out for me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
that's one thing
I'm
I
always,
definitely respect you guys, man, because y'all look out
yeah,
for one another. A guy can be over there in London, man, that gets some release, man. The next thing you know, you reach out for your guy, and he looks out,
yeah.
and
Well,
that's something.
that's how I got the Ken Griffey mids.
Mhm.
One of my friends from the UK hit me up and was like, "Yo, I know that you're really into mids," and he's like, "I want to know if you want to cop these." I ended up getting two. No, actually, you know what? No, he got one, and then his friend had one. That's what it was. He hit me up, and I was like, "Yeah, for
That's
sure,
dope.
man. I'm not passing that opportunity, especially that they didn't come out of the States." So,
Yeah, yeah, that's what's up, man.
yeah.
Man, that's crazy, man. That
So,
retail, woo.
yeah. So I'll show you. These are super beat. I don't know if you know about these, the Santanas. I don't
The
know if you ever
Santanas.
seen them
Now,
before.
you know what? I've seen these on eBay. I've never seen like, I know pictures can do justice, but not in person,
On,
in
let me
hand.
tell you
You know?
something. I mean, I got them. I got them worn. I bought them. I bought them off of somebody worn,
Huh?
and it wasn't like they were like filthy or anything. Like I did this. You know what I'm saying? I did this. I wore
Yeah,
these so much, and you could see. Like I
that's
really enjoyed. Yeah, let me tell you
crazy.
something.
It
I
builds
really
character
enjoyed.
though. Like if you really look at it like that,
Exactly.
yeah, it builds character, man.
Let's see what else. Oh, these are cool. Now these are actual women dunks. I forgot where I got these from, but they were for retail also. I don't know if you ever seen these before.
Those, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that color scheme. When I saw that color scheme, I was like, I don't care if they're fucking
It
women
reminds
dunks.
you. It reminds you of Skeletor a little bit.
Which, yeah, hold on. I
Don't
kind of,
tell me you have them.
I wanted to pick out a couple of like bangers, but I wanted to
Uh huh.
kind of pick out some stuff that, something like this and
Yeah.
something like the Santanas, just something a little different from the timeline, like, but
Oh yes, sir. Yeah. It
yeah,
just got that vibe. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely, man.
this up
Skeletor's a
close.
classic.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
the camera's not doing justice right now, but these up close, they're really nice, man. They're comfortable. Um,
Is
Skeletors
it
are dope
is
too.
Oh yeah, so like the Skeletor is kind of like the fat tongue from
Yeah,
oh my goodness, man.
yeah. These are really, really nice in person, man. And I ended up getting some lace locks from my boy. His name is
Oh,
T
that's
Rhymes. He
dope,
does lace
man.
locks, and I was able to go. He sent me them blank, and I went and I painted them in. So they
That's
have like,
dope.
because
Wow.
yeah, because I did them at different stages or whatever like that. But one is a little bit lighter, one is a little bit darker. I don't know if you can see. They kind of have a little slight difference. You may not be able to
Okay,
notice it
I
like
see the
that, yeah.
right. The right is kind of lighter than
Yeah,
the
so
left. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't get to do both of them at the same time, but it was nerve-wracking to paint them because I wanted to make sure I did a good job.
Yeah,
But I think they came out pretty dope, and he did a really cool job making these lace locks, man.
that's fire, bro. That's what's up, man.
All right, let me see what else I
Totally
have.
different. Totally something different, man.
Yeah. What else I
Amazing.
got? Oh, and I got these from the same dude that I got the Santanas from. Again, in a pretty good condition. I'm the one who messed them up.
Oh
And
yeah. Okay. All
yeah,
right.
but these are fire though.
Oh my good. And you wear
Purple,
your
the purple,
sneakers. You
yeah,
wear your sneakers, man.
yeah.
That's what's up. So like, tell me about this specific, I mean, specific colorway. Like, um, it has like three different. purples.
This one,
Yeah,
uh,
kind of
I
like
would
the
say because this is like really like a dark gray color.
dark gray. Okay.
Yeah, and then you got this purple here. I don't know if you can see the lines though, but it has like almost like grid kind of inside.
The
I don't know if you can see
ripstop.
it.
Yeah, ripstop.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
this is a lot lighter. It's just been faded over the years, but just this midsole right here alone.
The crackling Misco.
Yeah,
Oof,
yeah.
that's dope, man.
These these
I love
these are
character,
really
bro.
nice.
Yeah,
It's true, man. When you wear your sneakers, look, star loss,
yeah.
obviously heel drag and
Steel
stuff like
drag,
that.
yeah.
Um, all the wrinkles in the toe box. Sometimes I don't even stuff the paper back inside. I'm just like, yo, you know what? I'm about to go to the store real quick anyways, so
Yeah, man.
Um,
That's dope.
what else I wanted to show you? I got that. I got this. The Nike SB camouflage joints.
Camouflage. Was this at
Skinny
the
tongue.
uh 2012, I think, or 11, if I'm not mistaken?
Um,
It's to do with the slider tongue. That's kind of like
it says 17.
oh, recently. Oh,
I love these joints. They remind me of I used to be in a junior reserve officer training corps
okay.
in high school. It's called JROTC, and we used to wear the uniforms. They're called BDUs, battle dress uniforms.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw these, I was like, "Yo, I gotta have them." I have the 510 highs, but I really love these because again, they have like those lines again. And that's how the actual uniform looks. It has like those lines going down like a grid or whatever,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they're so uncomfortable, so uncomfortable.
Oh
And
man.
it's just, yeah, that's the only, I mean, and let me tell you something. I wore them a lot to try to break them in.
Wow.
Had these been comfortable, like the other pairs of SBs that I have, I would have had like two or three, and nobody was copying these like that. So I could have had like 5 or 6 of them.
Wow.
I could
I
have
think
probably
that
racked
was
up.
that was when the SB era really just started, or the SB um, buying or buyers started really going to the outlets and then going
Yeah.
scavenger hunts, and then next thing you know, they're dropping crazy collabs,
Mm-hmm.
and that what really just really popped it off when
Yeah.
celebrities started wearing them, like your
Somebody
Travis
said, "Do you
Scotts.
have any sneakers with the soles open or a shoe that features hydraulics in the sole?" No.
With
Um,
the soles open.
yeah, I'm thinking.
Oh, the
Oh, maybe
insole,
the
like the collar, the collar of the the sock liner.
um. No,
My
actually,
2000.
I'm really surprised. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I don't think I have any pair SBs or dunks that have that issue. So I want to say thank you. I've been I've been pretty fortunate.
Yeah,
You know what it is too. People say, rock your kicks. Don't leave them dead
exactly.
stock or whatever like that. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood to unds anything. So
Uh-huh.
it could be in my closet for a year, 2, 3, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll pull them out, like finally. I used to unds a lot of SBs back in the days. I don't want to say back in the days, like years ago. But after a while, just kind of got like, I felt like it was more for me, like a special occasion. Like if I was going to a baby shower
Uh-huh.
or if I was going to like a party or something like that, a reunion or some shit, I would go and I would bust them out, like I'm trying to think what's the last pair that I unds. The Griffies for my birthday, the Griffey mids.
It's
I ended up
dope,
putting those
man.
on for my birthday.
Oh yeah.
And I got a few of them in the closet right now, DS, but I don't know if you know these made for skates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
These are
Uh,
nice,
one
man.
of one of the homies, he scooped me on that particular pair, man. Mids are very very rare
Yeah.
already, but even more rare because they're starting to get some shine because they just released the two milk joints. So like, man,
Those were
they're
nice.
getting
I'm
shine.
gonna tell
Yeah.
you something. Those would I haven't seen them in person, but they're really nice. The way I've seen people take pictures with them,
Uh-huh.
they're really fire. I kind of feel like, damn, I should have went for them. And even being in the game for so long, I don't have mids without strap. Every mid that I have has straps. So I
Oh,
know
okay.
that there's SB mids out there that don't have straps, like
Yeah.
the Unsupreme, and if I'm not mistaken, the Sea Crystals. If I'm not mistaken, I think
Hey.
the Sea Crystals are mids without straps. But
Oh yeah.
mids are definitely one of my favorite SBs. I got the Donatellos.
Ah, yeah. Those are fire,
I
man.
got these for a really good price off the homie
Amazing
too.
material on that too, man.
Yeah.
Like
Um,
the suede just goes back and forth, bro.
yeah, no, it does, man. It does. I had put up a picture the other day, kind of like a video boomerang of the Chinese New Year's.
Woo.
Those, those, damn, I should have grabbed them. Ah,
Is
those,
it, the Chinese New Year's, everybody know those are just like high
that
quality right there.
that
Not too
gold
many.
speckle see-through sole,
Yeah.
man. And the only reason why I ended up pulling them out was because one of my best friends, he sent me a picture.
You're going in and out. You're going in and out. I'm not
What's
sure.
that?
Ah, there we go. You're back.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My phone says that it's charging, but then it shows that it's not. Give me one. I don't know. My phone's saying it's on 18%, but it's showing me that it's charging right now. Yeah, so Skater Brennan, sorry about that,
Uh-huh.
says, "Yup, the sea crystals do not have the straps." And
Nah, no.
somebody just posted them up the other day. But so my boy sends me a picture. He's like, "Oh, what laces should I put on? Should I put on the SB laces or the rope laces?" And I'm like, "Since when you had them?" He's like, "Since they came out." And I was like, "I've never seen you wear them ever." And he's like, "Yeah, because I bought them, I put them in the closet, and I forgot about them, and I just realized that I have them because he was looking through his sneakers." And I was like, "No
Yeah.
way!" So I took out my pair, and I was showing him, and I had put up like a Insta story or whatever like that, showing just how buttery those SBs are. They're
Ah,
super
that's what's up.
underrated, in my opinion. They're super underrated. I wish I had a second pair so I could kind of do like, which I was thinking for years already. Maybe like an Iron Man custom since it's already red, black, and
Woo!
gold. You know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to take away from the sole on the bottom, but I kind of think if those had a black bottom or something, or maybe something else, maybe
Yeah.
like a orangey or more red color would be kind of dope. You know?
Yeah, that'd be dope too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have one last question,
Hmm.
man. Uh, Given into like they have the freestyle Dornbecker collection that they allow kids to design their own sneaker. Now, I'm pretty sure it probably Dunk. Would it be a high or a low that you will go with? And if given the chance to design your own, kind of what theme will you go with?
Damn, that's a good question, man. Hmm. I'd probably go with highs. I mean, I love all styles. I love all three styles of SBs.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm really feeling the lows more than the highs. Sometimes the highs more than the lows, and then sometimes the mids just kind of take over for a while. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Damn, but I don't know what the theme would be. Hmm. I say this. If I could do something like that in a sense where it's like a Dornbecker or for like people who are sick, or,
Yeah, yeah.
I would do something dedicated to my brother who passed about like 6 years. It's gonna be. He died of a blood clot in the brain, and it just happened out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But if I
RP.
could, thank you, man. If I could, I would base it off the organization that, because he was a organ donor. So, and the reason
Wow.
why I say, yeah, the reason why I say that was because he actually saved 5 people's lives because of his death, you know? So I look at that like, you know, he's my hero, you know, for being able to accomplish that. So sometimes because things can be tragic doesn't mean that nothing beautiful can come out of it, you know?
Hmm.
And unfortunately, I had to learn that the hard way because it just came out of nowhere. And we got to meet 4 out of the 5 people that he saved. So that was
Wow.
really cool. Yeah, that was really cool. So
Yeah, man.
hmm
Wow. That'll be amazing tribute, man.
yeah, that
You
would.
never know. You might, take on the challenge and actually get it made yourself. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, that's
So
true. I could
never
do something like
know.
that, you know?
But yeah, man, that's a great, man, great way to pay tribute to your brother, man, and
Yeah,
definitely, man,
thank you.
salute you again. Thank you for coming on the show, man.
Let
Uh,
me let me show you. You don't mind if I show you a few more?
yeah, yeah, go
Let
ahead,
me
man.
let me see.
Give me the floor, man. Shout out to each and
Uh
every one of y'all in the chat. Thank y'all for
Word,
coming,
yo.
man, and chilling with us, man.
All
Uh,
right. Super underrated pair. I got these for retail because someone I know um, that lived by my job where I work at, this really cool kid, he knew that I was into SBs and stuff like that. And he was like, yo, if you want, I pick you up. Of course, at that time, you could pick up 2 pairs or whatever like that. Hold on. I think it should die. Hello?
yeah, you good, you good.
All right. So at that time, I'm pretty sure you could go into the store and grab a pair or two or whatever. It wouldn't be no biggie or whatever. So he ended up getting me these, and I just think that they're super duper underrated. The Black Range.
Goodness gracious, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen.
That those
Goodness
drop
gracious. Yeah.
those. Let me tell you something. Those. You know what's a cool thing about them? Because I wear them in the rain. You know what I'm saying? Look at this.
Uh-huh.
I put them through a lot.
Doing that character again, bro.
They're called Black Rains for a reason,
Black Ray,
And I
facts,
wore them in
facts.
the rain as much as I can. And the cool thing about the shoe is that in the rain, the swoosh starts to fog up.
Uh-huh.
So I always thought, which is kind of crazy because I don't have a really cool picture of that. So the next time that it rains crazy, I'm gonna have to throw them on, and I have to see if I could get a really cool picture of that. But
Yeah.
when you see it up close and personal, it looks really cool.
Man,
So
I bumped into this particular pair, man, just searching on eBay, man, and I was just like, what is this, bro? So I just see the name, I typed it in again, and man, just a flurry of just, bro,
yeah,
that sneaker, man, is
yeah,
so
that
fire.
I think that's super underrated. I feel
Yeah.
it's a shame that they want like 500 for them,
I know, right?
and I'm
Yeah,
like,
eBay, they going. I know it's going for like 6 or 7 in my
yeah,
size 13. The
oh
higher
wow,
the,
okay, yeah, so yeah.
yeah.
I have these also. I'm trying to remember the skate shop I got them from. Sometimes I have the receipts in the boxes, sometimes I don't, and just they kind of get lost in the mix or whatever like that. But when I saw these, I knew I had to have them. Snake Eyes.
Snake eye joints. Ooh.
They're super
This
fly, man.
wasn't that considered a Halloween or was this
Um, damn, I don't know. Damn, you know what's crazy? I didn't get my damn. You see what I mean? Because wifey was giving me the eye, bro. She was like, "Yo,"
you had to
she
chill
was like, "You can
out,
make a
huh?
mess, but not that much of a mess." You know what I'm saying? And I
Oh
was like,
my
"All right, cool,
goodness,
cool."
man. Yo,
Um,
from what I'm hearing, and to where a lot of people are posting the sneaker as a Halloween sneaker, but I'm not sure was it officially. So that's why I'm asking guys
uh,
like you. Was it
nah, I know these are called the Snake Eyes. But maybe you're thinking about the ones that they called the Gucci's, which I don't agree with.
No, no.
They're called, but I don't know if you know which ones I'm talking about. The ones that also have the scaly material. I like to call them the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh, okay.
Um, I'm trying to remember who put up a picture when they had came out, and it was so cool because it was like a waterfall. The sneaker was like in midair with the waterfall, and then you see the creature from the Black Lagoon like popping out of the water. I forgot who it was. I always say
Who?
what's up to them whenever I
Somebody
like
put an
post.
edited picture like
Yeah, it
that?
was a skate shop. It was a
Oh
skate
my
shop that actually went
goodness.
and did a. And it's funny because I had like tried to do my own when I was learning how to like slice up photos, and then it came out
Yeah.
horrible. But it was funny though. Like I was trying to pay homage to them.
Oh
I
man.
can't remember the skate shop, but a lot of people call them the Gucci's.
Hmm.
I don't agree with it. You know, although they have the colorway of the Gucci's, I could
Right.
agree with that.
Yeah.
But for me, because they have the scales on it and stuff, like the texture, for me, I call those the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
damn, I should have grabbed
I
those.
like that nickname more, yo.
Let
That's
me
dope,
see.
man.
I showed you these. Um, I got another cool pair. I didn't think I was gonna ever own these. I saw the price. I didn't think it was so bad. I believe it was under 300 or something like that. And I've always seen them in photos, and I did see them in person. But then when I started having them as my own pair, then I was like, "Yo, these are crazy."
Yes, sir.
Yeah, these are super
Yes.
fly. The lime green laces. I mean,
Yeah. Those are fire.
yeah.
Ooh,
And it's cool. I
those are
like to put
fire.
the little laces in the back of the tongue like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they're too long. Sometimes you can't, tie them up in the back or whatever like that. So I was trying to think of a cool way on how to like fix them in there. So I ended up putting them inside the strap. I was like, fuck it, whatever.
God, that's been an amazing collection, bro. Like, oh man, if
Um,
you guys, if you give him a follow, man, again, um, good. Oh
Thank
man,
you, man.
he's showing some definitely some underrated
Um,
sneakers right
so
now.
I'm gonna definitely show you one of my top mids. I don't know how I would number them, but they're definitely high priority. And I wish I had a dead stock pair. It would be nice.
Oh,
Guns N' Roses.
good. Come on, man. Hey, brother.
So I chose to
Top
do
notch.
the laces like this.
The yin and yang. I like that. I
Yeah.
like that.
I also had a shirt from Obey,
Uh-huh.
and it was really cool. It had like two assault rifles like crossed, and I figured, you got the gun part, and then it had roses
The
inside
rope.
the
Yeah. Yeah.
where the where the
Oh
bullet comes out
man.
of. So whenever I wear these, I always wear my shirt because the the shirt has the corresponding colors to the laces.
Yeah.
So just,
Now
you know what I'm
they
saying?
used to have stickers, man. Like details. They used to have stickers like that, man.
Yeah.
The same design. That's how I
I'm
remember.
I'm trying to I'm trying
Yeah.
to think I'm trying to think if I have the shirt. Let me see something.
So shout out to each and every one of y'all in the chat, man. Thank y'all for kicking it with the kid. Uh, Man, it's a good Tuesday, man. I wanted to do something different, man. Uh, right on, man. Appreciate it, man.
I
D
can't
Reese
find
was
the
good.
shirt right now. I have the shirt somewhere. I can't find it right now. But I'm pretty big on collecting Nike SB shirts,
Yeah.
hoodies, um, jackets. Actually, let me show you something real quick. I know you've seen the mummies that just came out.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I ended up making a shirt for them, which is kind of crazy because I was hoping that I would have the mummies so I could wear with the shirt. That's why I made it. I figured it would throw me some luck, but I ended up making a shirt to like match with them. So this
Okay.
this this glows in the dark right here. Then you
Oh,
got
that's
the
dope.
then you got the
Dope.
beetle. You got the bead. Let me see if I could show you, like, if you could see, like, just like the little imprints of the fibers of the shirt.
Yeah, that's
And
dope.
it
It's
gives
kind
it
of
like
like a
the,
metallic
yeah.
design. Yeah,
And then I
that's
got
dope.
the eye in the back.
Mhm.
And so like before, like a couple of people ordered some of the shirts or whatever, and what I did was, it's kind of hard to see, but I ended up folding the shirt and kind of making like creases to look like a bandage wrapped.
Well, yeah, very
Figured,
very dope.
yeah, thanks, man. I figured I knew some skate shops or some other people were probably gonna go and do their own shirts or whatever like that. So I just wanted to make sure that, I set myself apart, you know what I'm saying? Because unfortunately it isn't official Nike SB. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I
So I
totally
mean,
understand, bro.
yeah,
That's
I
dope,
wish
man.
I would work for them and I'd be able to make everything I wanted, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I've been fortunate enough to you know what I'm saying, come out with that. I made one for the Night of Mischiefs, which was all black. Same thing, glow in the dark logo,
Uh-huh.
fuzzy spider on the shoulder, and then it had the ghost in the back right here.
Ah,
In
that's
the
dope,
neck
man.
part, yeah.
Man, you get creative over there, man.
Yeah, man. Let me see. I
Yeah.
have a couple of more. Let me see. Yeah. So I wanted, like I said before, I just wanted to kind of like pull out, you know, things that a lot of people kind of like don't really have or don't really see like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't know if you know about these, but the Patowski highs.
The top. This is my first time ever seeing these guys.
Yeah.
Now, um,
There was two versions.
oh, two versions.
So
Okay,
you have
school
this
me.
one that I have,
Uh-huh.
and then you have, if I'm not mistaken, it was the in store, and then the in store has the P for Patowski, but like it's almost like icicled up. And
Okay.
these are 3M. So if you take a picture with the flash on, you'll
Uh-huh.
see. Um,
And what's the
uh,
material on the tongue?
it's like wool, and
Jeez.
it's something you could tell by the inside. I wore these like
Yeah. Yeah.
crazy. I was wearing these in snow. I was like, yo, they look warm. They are warm. I'm gonna wear them in the snow.
Yeah.
And at one point they were icy, and just by wearing them or whatever like that, they do have some heel drag or whatever. I don't know if you can see back here too. That's 3M also. So when you take the picture, all this
Yeah.
will like light up and stuff like that. I think Nike SB needs to come out with more Kevlar
Yeah.
SB laces, and I think it'll be cool if they came out with more stuff like 3M incorporated
Oh
laces.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Let's see what else I have. Here's an oldie but goodie. I got these for retail too when they came out. Yeah,
Yeah,
so-called.
textbook joints.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was joints. Those joints is tight, man.
I
It
really.
came along with the Nike did a whole series of back to school themed sneakers.
Yeah,
Came
they
out
did
with
the crayon
the
ones.
crayon ones.
They
Yeah,
did the blue version, and I believe the blue version was only low tops and mids.
yeah, yeah.
Um, but yeah, I got these. I got these for retail. They're still crispy. I mean, yeah, they still got their creases. I don't have the paper in it. Yeah, I just,
That's dope.
you know what I'm saying. But I was rocking these pretty heavy, and it was cool because I had a shirt that said, I think it said like "schooling you youngins," and I used to wear it when I went. And I had the
That's
matching
dope.
hat. No lie, I had the matching hat. So I was like, at that time, like I was like really, really out there with it. But
Here's
yeah,
a little something for your phone posit lovers, man, the collectors. They came out with the whiteouts around that time when all those dropped, man.
mm,
So it was the back to school series that Nike did, and again, they dropped a plethora of dunks, and they also added the all white phone posit as we know with the whiteout. So,
um,
so the phone posit community got blessed with something.
yeah, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, these I ended up getting. There was a raffle going on, and the sneakers right here that I'm holding, they were actually one of the prizes, and I was so surprised that nobody picked this.
Yeah.
So nobody picked it, right?
Uh-huh.
The raffle was over. These are size 9. So like in dunks, I'm a 9, SB dunks 9.5, you know?
Yeah.
So after the raffle was over, I hit up the dude and I was like, yo, nobody grabbed those glow in the dark joints? And he was like, nah. I was like, size 9, right? He was like, yeah. I was like, I'll take them.
Yeah, that's
So I
what's
was,
up,
and
man.
they're super duper clean. They're
Yes, sir, they are,
Yeah, I
man.
mean, they got a little bit here, but I
And
mean,
the green laces make them pop even more. Like, I
and I
mean, it's
got them
already a
for a
bright shoe,
really
but
good price.
that green, you know what I'm saying, it substitutes the dark toe box. You know what I'm saying?
These
So
are really nice,
it
man.
blends in, and then it just pops on the sides, man. That's
Yeah,
dope.
these are, I was fortunate enough. Um, they have another pair that the whole uppers glow in the dark. One of my boys has those. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get him to let go of them. You know what I'm saying? So I can have those and I can have these. Um, I seen the low tops a lot recently on eBay, and they're asking for dough.
A lot.
Yeah, they ask that there's like about five, I think about like 500. They're asking for the lows.
Jeez,
Yeah,
man.
and so let me see. I think I have like
One small question, man. Are you a fan of today's drops of collabs? Say like the Strange Loves, man.
Strange Loves with dope, man.
Yeah, like
Those
even
those
the
came out.
cough drops, you know.
Cough
Um,
drops were funny. When I first saw them, when the pictures leaked, I was like, that's a crazy concept.
yeah,
And then obviously they went away for a long time, which I thought was kind of ridiculous because of the strawberry coughing. They kind of like linked it
right,
to like, COVID or whatever. And I was like, that's not what it means. It's
right.
obviously a marijuana shoe, so that's
Yeah,
what
it
it
is.
means. You know what I'm
Definitely
saying?
was a
Like,
420.
and
420
then it was
sneaker.
kind of crazy because I entered a bunch of raffles for them, and they actually came out on my birthday. And I was like, no, I didn't win no raffles or anything like that. And I
Hey.
was like, I was hoping that because I always tell my wife, I was like, nothing ever cool happens on my birthday. Back to the Future was October 21st. I was born October 22nd. I was like, damn it, mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Throw me a bone here. But
That's dope, man.
yeah, the strawberry coughs are super fire.
Yeah.
There's so many fire SBs. Orange label. I did that. That's kind of crazy that I didn't put out an orange label. That's because they're like all the way up there. But orange
Yeah.
label SBs are
Oh yeah.
great materials. The Dorimons are insane in person. I actually won that from Skate Shop Warehouse. They had like a little questionnaire that you had to answer, and I was lucky that I was able to answer the question within like 5 minutes of the raffle closing or something like that, like 3 or 5 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
So I ended up winning those. I ended up winning the black and yellow Iowas from Concepts also last
Dope.
year. So you know, a lot of people sign up for raffles and oh yeah, the kebabs. The kebabs are nice too, man. They're not really my stilo or whatever like that, but I have to respect the kebabs though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
those are really fly. I like what they did with them, but I don't know if I could really like kind of like pull off that colorway in a sense. But yeah, man. I don't know if you know the VX1000s. Based off the camera that everybody used to record people skateboarding.
Hmm.
I thought those were dope. I think it was a shame that they didn't release in the States, especially
And
that.
and no, they didn't really push the product like that either.
Yeah,
Not sure if it was something that was just like for the skateboard community,
yeah,
but when they did the rollout, and it was just hey, we about to drop this, and that was it.
Yeah,
Um,
it's kind of weird when it's based off of like American culture, and then it's like
yeah,
overseas drop, and you're like, wait, I don't get that.
yeah.
So
So, man, wow, I was just
I
about
think
to ask this question. Thank you. Now I was going to ask you, what like as far as like the GRs, um, there a lot of them are premium material,
yeah,
but what do you appreciate the GRs? I mean, it's a lot of them are dropping,
yeah, it's
as
a
of
lot
lately.
dropping. You know what I noticed not too long ago? I don't understand why it said, but
Salute
I'm
to
not
everybody in the
charged,
chat, man.
man.
Thank you.
That's so weird.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, what's going on? I see my homegirl Denise, my boy Bashti, Skate. I know my cousin was saying something a little bit earlier. One of my coworkers jumped in real quick. I thought that was cool.
Yeah,
Um,
Mr. Niche, man, thank you for even coming in the chat, man. I
yeah,
wish I could have you on the show or something,
yeah,
man.
Denise
But
got that heat.
yeah, she
You know,
definitely does. I
with
definitely
all the vinyl Denise has, you would think that she's like a DJ on the low, right? But
right, yeah.
as a matter
Especially
of
the
fact,
MF Doom
I
collection.
got something that you would appreciate.
Especially the MF Doom collection. Amazing.
Yeah, Denise don't play, man. She don't play when it comes to her vinyl. I got this when the Grateful Dead's dropped. Oh man, let me tell you something. These are my favorite pair. Out of all of the pairs of the Grateful Dead ones,
Yeah.
I ended up buying the slip mats.
The slip mats for
I
the
don't know if
wow.
you've
This was
seen
shout
some
out to all
of
my
them.
DJs, man. Wow, those are
Yeah,
dope,
when I saw
man.
that, I said, you know what? I may not
Yeah.
have the sneakers. I may never get the sneakers. Um, but I gotta have the slip mats. I have to.
Those
I'm
are
gonna
dope,
find
man.
frames for them so I could put them up, man. And
Oh
Tito's
man.
Kicks, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, man, Tito, man, he's one of the new guys, man, that's coming on the scene. That's definitely, I mean, he's not new to the sneaker game,
Yeah,
but definitely he has his new show. I think every Saturday he does every Saturday, man, and bring on some of the dopest collectors, man. And I really appreciate it, man. He's definitely a heavy hitter.
I think uh, I think I got like two or three more if you don't mind.
Oh, go ahead, man.
Because I know you want to get other heads in and stuff like that. One of my favorite mids. I wish I had the Jordan ones of these. Unfortunately, I don't. Funny story. I bought them for my son, my little one. I forgot what size I bought them, but they had quite a few pairs in the store, and I was stupid that I didn't rack up. Like I should have just racked up. Like even if they didn't fit him, I should have just racked up, and he could have had a collection when he had kids, and they could have been wearing the Spider-Man Air Jordans, Miles Morales edition. But
Uh-huh.
I got these, and what I ended up doing was I ended up taking the White Widow laces that Todd Bradshaw had came out with, and I ended up putting
Uh-huh.
them. So these are 3M also.
Oh,
So you take the
dope,
picture.
man. Yo,
Yeah.
that's
So
fire. That's
you know
fire.
you know what's so cool?
It kind of gives you the Jordan 1 feel, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a sense, and it's like okay, the Shark SBs from Oski. I
Uh-huh.
hope I
Yeah.
pronounced that right.
Yeah, you got it, yeah.
Yeah. Basically the shoes all black with the white sole, whatever like that, and I kind of
Mhm.
wanted to break that up. I didn't pull those out either, but what I ended up doing was I ended up throwing blue laces on them just to kind of like break it up, but also like represent the sea. So when I threw these laces on, I just wanted to represent Spider-Man's webbing. And
Ah, yeah, that's dope,
I
man.
definitely get a lot of looks when I put these on because a lot of people don't have these on
That's
there.
creativity right there. That's definitely
I might be
creativity.
the only one with the laces on here like that.
Yeah.
Kind of hoping so. It's like I have something for myself, but
Yeah.
and I think I got one more or two more if you don't mind. Uh, did I pull these out? I don't think I did. Dr. Feelgoods.
My boy put me on this, man. Actually, It was goodness gracious. What was that? DJ Ski. He put me on this. Oh my God! Like, everyone knows DJ Ski, man. He put me on this sneaker a few years ago. I had no idea about it, and he actually put this into his eBay collection, and
Nice.
lucky guy got a size 12 and a half. So yeah,
And retail. You know,
retail gold.
I'm telling you, man. Like I
The
said,
bat
you know, I've
they're
been
going
fortunate.
for like 700, 6 or 700.
And if you look, I mean, I know it's dirty, but you can still see all the stars there. Like I might have
Wow, that's
worn
dope.
these. I don't even think a handful, to be honest with you. Like, but every once in a blue, I'll grab them. You know what I'm saying? And I'll throw them on. And this pair has been a while since I rocked these pair.
Should put them on
Bashki
more,
said
man.
the new sharks are dope. I
Yeah,
like the fact that the new sharks are coming out with kid sizes.
yeah.
It's gonna be a hassle to try to jump on that and try to get anything. You know what I'm saying? I was fortunate enough. I had to pay resale, but I got the sharks for my oldest son. He wore them for like almost a year, and then he grew out of them, like growth spurt like that. You know what I'm saying? What up, Flakes? I didn't know my boy Flakes was in here. My brother, what's going on, yo? Flake says the black pair is better for me. I would have to agree with that. I think it'd be kind of cool if somebody customized it and maybe threw like some blood splat on it, or
Okay, make it funky.
or
Yeah.
maybe like dip dyed it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like the new thing. Sneaker connoisseur, thank you, for the follow. But I think it'll be kind of cool if somebody like dipped it and dyed it. I think that would be kind of fire. Just to kind
That
of
would
like
be
just to see
definitely
what
would.
soaks in there, whatever. And I think I have one more.
He's
Yeah, I
showing
think I
us
got
some
one more.
underrated heat, fellas and
Yeah.
gals. I'm trying to tell you, he's showing us something that definitely you wouldn't see on any Soul Collector or was the Complex or anything, or not even sneaker battles, man. And some of these sneakers that he's showing they're great quality compared to most
To everything.
collabs.
Let me check something. So I don't know. Some strange reason
Definitely.
it keeps saying 18%, but it's staying there. Bashki said would be fire like the MIA back. Then
Yeah,
on the heel part, the waves on the Oskies. Yeah, man. Those they're pretty dope, man. I actually really like them, but I like the black pair better though. I don't know. These are called, and I got these for retail too. These are called the Big Nike High QK.
when did they release? Oh, these joints, everyone's calling them Wolverine.
Yeah, well, yeah, the actually the Wolverines.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny that I wore them. Excuse me. I did like 30 days of dunks or something like that a
Uh,
couple of years back, and I
it's basically
included.
how I found you, actually.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's how I found you.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. I partake in the 30 days of SBs and stuff like that. It's fun. It's fun. It could be tedious at times,
Yeah.
but it is fun. And quick little story. When I joined in on the first one that I did, it was after my brother had passed, and I even thanked I think it was two people, one legged lister and someone else. And I thank them for putting that out there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because it actually helped me deal with my brother's death. And I know it may sound silly because it's just sneakers or whatever like that, but
No, no.
I was able to kind of like throw myself into another world and just be able to go downstairs and take pictures and do them from different angles. Then I would get on my phone and then I would try to like um, not Photoshop because I don't have Photoshop, but you know how you do the filters and you try to
Yeah.
pan certain things, you try to blur out things or whatever like that. So it really helped me with what I was going through at the time, and I thank them so much for that. And I don't always get to join on them, I think I might have missed one or two if I'm not mistaken, but I know I just did one not too long ago, and I really enjoy it, man. Like I said, at times it can be tedious because you're tired and you're like, yo. But once I get downstairs and I start taking my phone and I start taking pictures, I forget about all of that, you know.
That's what's
But
up, man.
it's a really cool thing though. But yeah, man. So we got the Wolverine marks, you know, claw marks. I actually
Yeah.
wore these to Comic-Con. My very first Comic-Con that I went to a couple of years back with my wife, and I had a lot of people stop me like, "Yo, those are Wolverine kicks," and I was like, "Yeah, man."
That's
And
dope, man.
they're still, they got all their stars. They're
Jeez.
really maybe like a slight tiny heel drag because I was walking around a lot all day.
Uh-huh.
But other than that, maybe like little crease up here. Um, but yeah, man, they're
That's
super
what's up,
crispy.
man.
They have suede.
Yeah, the inside
Suede
is
right there,
the
right here.
inside of the, yeah, it is
It would have
suede,
kind of
yeah.
been cool had they had done something. I think they did, right? Yeah, it's almost kind of like. Let me see if this comes out. No, it's not coming. I don't know if you could see it in there, but you kind of see like I was like fraying at the end or something like that.
Yeah, at the end of the Nike
Oh, you know what? My fault.
logo.
That was me. That was me. That was me with the pressure that I was walking. I thought it was trying to be something else. My
Oh my
fault.
goodness, man.
But these I
Good
do have
stuff.
the crease. The crease
Yeah, good
protector.
stuff,
Yeah.
man. I really appreciate you coming on, man, showing your collection, man, and
Thank you, man.
uh,
I really
giving your
appreciate it.
story, bro. You have amazing story, man. And shout out to your family.
Thank you,
Uh,
brother.
Man, hopefully, hopefully, man, you could be on Complex and Soul Collectors,
The
man.
beautiful struggle. Thank you for the follow, man. That's what's up, yo.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate you guys
This is what it's
giving
about,
me a
man.
follow and checking me out and giving me a platform to talk and express my love for something that I love collecting. Hopefully one day things can get back to normal in a sense, you know what I'm saying, where you don't have to break off an arm and a leg for a pair of kicks.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Sometimes I get it, sometimes I'm like, nah, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always on the hunt, and that's the part of the game. Sometimes you may be looking for a sneaker that you've been trying to get for like the past 3 or 4 years, and then all of a sudden one day you're on eBay and you're like, whoa, price drop drastically, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
now you're able to obtain something that you want to have, and it's just a really cool thing to do. I've met a lot of cool people. Bashki, good night. If I'm not mistaken, he's from Germany,
Oh,
I believe.
Germany. Okay, salute to Germany.
I've met people from Australia, um, people all over the world, man. Like, it's just awesome, this community. You know what I'm saying? I'm really into the SB community. I do like Jordans, but I don't have a lot of Jordans, so I don't really mess with that. I don't really mess with Yeezys or kind of like anything else. The majority of my collection is just mainly like Dunks, but more SBs than that, than anything. So
That's what's up, man. Again, man, salute to you, man. Keep doing your thing in the SB community, man. Again,
thank
you
you.
guys actually like together, y'all help each other, man. And
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's what I get from the Phone Posit community. We also help each other, especially with Grails and stuff like that. So we learn from you. We actually learn from you guys, man, because I've also collect a couple of SBs myself,
Nice.
but it's my particular pair that actually I love to go for, and something that's sentimental to me as well. So especially if it's a Knicks colorway, I'm on it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
So,
yeah, definitely.
but yeah, man. And now if it's something that I come along the way that's a good price or a good trade, I definitely trade it, man. But I end up trading 27 kicks in total to get my Freddy Krueger dunk.
Wow, I'm gonna say congratulations to you on that, because the Freddies are crazy. I'm pretty sure it wasn't easy to get in your size either.
No, it's not my size. It's 2 sizes down. But it was the thick sole, so I can take
Yeah,
the
yeah.
11 and a half out. You know, it was a very, very
Oh,
thick
that's
insole.
awesome, man.
So,
That's
and I can
awesome.
wear it just like it's a size
Yeah.
12 or 12 and a half.
That's great, man. And it's gotta, it is a good feeling when you finally get that in your hands. Like, like I said, like these, I didn't know how much I was gonna like them until like they were officially mine, and I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Super
yeah.
fire. Donatello mids, same thing. I've been wanting these for years, and I was just waiting for a really good price break, and the homie hooked it up for a really good price, so I
That's
couldn't
what's up.
I couldn't deny that. I got the Batman mids also.
Ooh, fire.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, no. The Donatello mids I bought off an app, and then the Batman mids I bought off the homie, which he gave me a good price. So yeah, man, the SB community is super dope.
Yeah.
Um, I always say that we should always give props to the OG collectors.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
I just don't think that you could just step into the game and think that you're like number one right away. I mean, I've always had a lot of respect for a lot of the dudes who've been doing it way longer than me. You know what I'm saying? So,
Same here. Yes, sir.
and,
Always.
and
But yeah, man, I wanted to definitely give you guys your flowers, man. Especially 15 years in the game.
thank you, man.
Woo, man.
Yeah,
Jeez,
it
that's
flew
some.
by fast. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
that much. If it really did. And it's kind of crazy, like when you look back at everything that's released over the past 15 years, you're like, holy shit, man.
Yeah, it's a lot.
There's so many I don't have. There's so
And
many I
dunks
don't have,
and
man.
dunks are being released almost more than Jordans, in
Yeah,
1 year,
man. But
Yeah, man. I really
yeah, man,
appreciate
like
you, man.
yeah. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you letting me come on, man, and talk. You know what I'm saying? Anybody
Yeah.
got the Heineken dunks? Nah, I wish.
Oh man.
That would have been a nice pair. That would have been a nice pair
You
to
know
have.
what? It'd be dope if Nike release a high version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be kind of cool, man. I really
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
but they
Or
need
even a
to
mid. Give us a mid. You know what
they
I'm
need
saying?
to they need to throw out more mids, man. It's a
Yeah.
shame that there was no mids for the ending of this year, whatever. Like, these mids, I know a lot of people complain about the strap, and it's like, yo, that's what makes them. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Oh yeah.
sets them. And usually when I rock my mids, I wear them like this. I wear them just like
Oh,
that. I
that's
don't
dope.
the stiffer the better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to make a statement with these. Everybody
Right.
knows how a pair of lows and highs look, but when it comes to SB mids, man, super underrated, super dope colorways, and they're not making enough.
Right. Right.
And you think about it, you got the Batman mids, you got the Donatello mids, you got the Spider-Man mids.
Hmm.
Come on, you guys. I would love for them to work on more superhero characters and, just release them as mids, man. I'm a
Oh
big
yeah.
advocate. I'm a big advocate for mids.
You
Um,
know what? You know what? It's another dunk that I would love to see them do in the men's size. The Transformer Optimus Prime, and it
oh,
only came in GS.
yeah.
And it only came in GS.
Those are super dope. I've
Super
seen them.
dope,
I've
man.
seen them in person. They really should have came out with them in adult sizes for sure.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know if you can see back here. Let me see. I don't want to mess anything up real quick. I don't know if you can see the. Let me see.
The chat is in the way, but I'm gonna try to
Yeah. Let me
scroll
see if I can
down
grab that.
and try. Okay, I see it. I see it. Oh my goodness, is that the him? The him? Oh, wow. Whoa, GS joints.
They
That's
had these.
fire.
They had these in a bigger size for kids, but they never released these Spider-Man ones for
Spider-Man, yeah.
So this
That's
is this is this is
crazy.
what I'm saying. Like they could have went and they could have gone crazy. You know what
That's
I'm saying? And they got these.
crazy.
I was fortunate enough that one of my best friends was able to give me these two pairs for my oldest son, and then my little one rocked them, and then after that, I put them
That's
in his case.
fire.
These are his when he gets to grow into them, and then
Yeah.
he grew out of these and stuff like that. So You know, I'm just trying to preserve what I can for my kids or whatever like that, so that
That's dope,
down the
man.
line, like I said, 20 years from now, people like, yo, how are those things still crispy? I mean, don't get me wrong, I still wear my stuff, but
Hmm.
it's become less and less because I'm trying to preserve them a little bit more. But
Right.
you know,
That's dope, man.
yeah,
Salute to
man.
you,
Thank you. I
man.
appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Man, oh, you almost been in here almost 2 hours, eh, man?
That's
We just rocking and rolling.
That's
We just
true,
rocking and
man.
rolling. I love
Sorry
it.
about
I
that. I'm
love it.
sorry about that. Oh my
No,
God.
no, no.
I
I
just
love it,
realized that
man.
right now too.
I know how passionate you guys are, man.
Yeah.
It's, I love to let people have the floor,
Thank you. I
you
really
know,
appreciate that, man.
and just display, the collection, especially pieces that means sentimental
Yeah.
value to, and this is what the culture is about, man. And this is why I do this show, man. Especially when I have other guests on, rather if it's, no matter what silhouette we're talking about. But
Yeah.
I just wanted to do something different this time because I do myself have a love for the SB
Mhm.
community, and I wanted to just show love, man, and spread love
Thank
and
you, man.
give back,
Thanks for
man.
reaching out to me, bro. I
Yeah,
really appreciate that, man.
definitely a
You know,
fan of
at
you,
first I get nervous, but
Reese.
then after a while, I kind of just, you know what I'm saying? I kind of forget. And it's a good feeling to be able to talk to somebody with the same interests and the same
Oh
likes. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
you know?
And then, and as I mentioned, some of my DJ buddies, man, they're totally SB heads, and I've been learning it
Nice.
from them. And then,
Yeah.
I see some pieces that I love that I like, and the colorway I like, or if it's a
Yeah.
backstory that I enjoy of reading, and I go after that pair. It's not, about getting every single SB, man, but
Yeah.
I
It
definitely,
is true, man. You
yeah,
can't, unfortunately, you can't win them all, but it's like, like, these have a story to them, like sometimes I might
mhm.
get the stories mixed up, but I know that there's a story behind them,
Oh yeah,
why I got
yeah,
them. you
yeah.
know when I finally received them, now I'm like, yo, at first, sometimes you might second guess a purchase and you're like, damn, did I really want? Then you see them and you're like, yeah. You're like, yeah, you know what?
That's
Yeah,
dope,
like the
man.
Tacos Avengers, I would have to. It was the perfect example. Like I knew I wanted them, but when I had them in hand, I was like, "Yo, these are mine." I was like, "Yeah, these are mine."
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh man, enjoy the rest of your day, man. Again,
Thank you,
thank you
brother.
for
You too,
coming
man.
on
I
the show, man.
appreciate
It's been a
you.
pleasure. Definitely been a pleasure, man.
Thank you for anybody that followed me.
Yes,
You
sir.
guys can check me out, CashRock_SB. Give me a follow, man. Tag me. If you guys wear mids, just real quick, one thing. If you
Uh-huh.
guys wear SB mids, I have the hashtag NSB mids ain't dead, and I also have another hashtag
I like that.
mids need love too.
I
Um,
like that.
yeah, man. I feel like mids get a bad rep, and
Yeah,
I'm
of
always
course.
representing so hard for them because I think they're so underrated. There's so many dope colorways, and I mean, look at what they've given us. Like I said, Donatello's, Batman's, Made for Skate.
Right.
Um, you know, the Todd Bratchews, White Widows, the Marnells. You know. Um, Very underrated. So that's why I go so hard for them. I don't have enough mids. I wish I had all of them, at
Right.
least, but I'm always representing. But thank you
That's
again,
what's up.
brother.
Man,
I think my phone's
anytime,
about
man.
to die, man.
All right, man. You enjoy
Thank
the
you,
rest of your
brother.
day, man.
I
Thank you,
holla, man.
man.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
peace.
All right.
Oh man, another that's man. I love it, and you can tell his passion, man, is there, man. Um, Again, man, this is SB Collectors edition, man, of the Heaven Sent Show. Again, we normally talk about pennies, you know what I'm saying, and phone posits. But this time I wanted to do something much different and bring some dope content, bring some dope collectors on here. And man, I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me, man. This is what the culture is about, man. Again, if any SB collectors want to come on, man, and tell me your story, man. Tell me your favorite SBs that you have in your collection, or just talk. Just want to talk about the culture, the state of the culture today. I know we have almost one more month of 2021, and hopefully, man, everyone got the grills, cops, or something that you're upcoming or trying to get on the upcoming month are looking forward to the 2022 drops. You know what I'm saying? I know myself, I'm very, very looking forward to copying every single penny one that's dropping in the future. So, um, plan to pick up some dope. Oh, speaking of an SB, I'm damn sure going to get that Nick 75 anniversary of the NBA Knicks colorway. So anybody else, again, anybody else want to get on the show, man, come on the show, hit that join button, and I'll come and, reach out, you know what I'm saying, and bring you on the show, man. So definitely, man, thank each and every one of y'all, man, that started following the kid, whether if he was my followers or Mr. Cash, man. Mr. Cash, though, he's definitely one of the dopest cats, man. I've started following, and his, you know, creativity in pictures, you know what I'm saying, and posting um, just different ways of angles to get the sneaker, and definitely, man, yo, he's definitely one of the guys, man, in the SB community that's damn near just top notch, man, and he rocks his sneakers. He rocks his sneakers, bro. So again, man, real quick, this episode is sponsored by Mercury Shopping app. So if you guys would like to hop on the Mercury Shopping app, it's like OfferUp and eBay put together, man. You can shop locally or overseas and cop, man, some of the rarest kicks, latest kicks, something that you've been looking for a while that just not feel like pulling the trigger. You can reach out to that seller. Hopefully they can bring down the price, man, and get your sneakers, man. Security shopping out. Definitely, I sound like an info commercial, but they has been looking out for me ever since, I think, 2 years ago. I am a 5-star seller and buyer, so I would love for y'all, man, to hop on that, man, and y'all could get some of y'all grails, man, and y'all don't have to get on the other apps, man, where they're charging the arm and the leg, you know what I'm saying? So other than that, man, bro, we have somebody else want to come in. Let's bring them on. The sneaker consumer. Yes, go. Let's go. Let me try to bring him in one more time. Hey, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been trying to get this guy, man, for a bit. I reached out to you, buddy, and I'm thankful you decided to come on for this special episode of Heaven Sent Show, the SB Collectors Edition, man. So, those that don't know, if you can introduce yourself and let everybody know where you're from.
This is the sneaker connoisseur. I'm from originally from the Virgin Islands, and I reside currently right now in Jersey.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Shout out to Jersey, man. Goodness gracious, bro. Like, your content is just on another level, bro. On another level. And I salute you and your fellow SB collectors. Man, when did you start collecting SBs, man?
Oh man, I'm about 25, almost 30 years in the game.
Whew.
Literally
30 years.
And that's a combination of sneakers as a whole, as an entirety.
Oh, okay. Oh, respectfully, yes. Okay.
So I have. Well, go ahead.
What was the very first SB that you bought?
It was actually a Paul Rodriguez.
Paul Rodriguez the one, or
yeah, it was actually actually I copped it in Miami when I was down in Florida, and actually bought two. The orange label actually re-brought it back. It was all black. It was a mid, and it had a strap. And then the Paul Rodriguez, it was the blue. It was like an SB. It was like an SB Pro type. It was when he first came to to the Nike side. And then I was down in Florida and I saw it and I copped it. Picked it up for like $65 at a skate shop.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
She's 65. Back then, well, that was kind of like the regular price, or that was the sale price?
No, that was the regular price.
The regular price, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, believe it or not, SBs used to go for like 65, anywhere from like 65, $80.
yeah,
It had
yeah,
it,
yeah.
you know, the price has definitely been marked up, I would say, after about past 10, 15 years, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think around the time Obama got elected, I think that's when the
It
uh,
started to peak right there. I mean, it
peak. Yeah,
even,
of
yeah, I
course.
mean, yeah, like '09, it started to like really hit, well, actually '05, it started to hit like the floodgates, like after they reached like the pigeons,
Yeah.
everything from that, it just started going up, the pigeons and the Tiffany's and things of that nature.
Uh-huh. Man, that's dope, man. Oh, you've been in the game for a long time. So you was around 2005 when the campouts really was cracking. Tell me like some of your campout stories, man, if you don't
Oh
mind.
man. Um, honestly, there's so many. I've had, I've camped out in DC, I've camped out in New York, I've
Uh-huh.
camped out in New Orleans. I'm actually retired military. So,
Oh, salute to you, man. Salute
no
to you,
problem.
man.
Thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
See the cap in the back. So,
Yeah.
you know, anywhere that I was happened to be stationed, as far as stateside,
Yeah.
I was able to camp out. I mean, yeah, it was camping out, but it was more so like to show up early and to really like, get the shoe that I wanted.
Uh, that's dope, man. Wow. Now it was times where it was crazy, especially in New York, camping out, man. Uh, the question I sometimes ask: were you around the pigeon release
So
or?
when they dropped, I was actually overseas.
Oh, okay, all right.
So I didn't get to experience it, but my brother actually hit me up and he was just like, "Yo, like it's going crazy in New York." And I was like, "What happened?" It was just like they basically had to shut the city down.
They
And when they
did.
shut the city down, it was kind of like chaotic. And he sent me the clipping of it, and I was just like, "Man, I never thought that the SB, that type of situation could ever be to that magnitude, given the fact that like, only skaters really, cop SBs. The
Right,
Tiffany
right.
started it as well. It was a crazy line for when they dropped, but it wasn't until like the pigeons actually dropped. And then once the pigeons dropped, it was just like mayhem. And I was
Yeah.
at the only store at Jeff Staples, so it was crazy.
Oh, bruh. Oh, my goodness, man. So, as far as the staple brand, man, like, did you get any the latest retros or the latest drops from Staple?
So I have the black pigeons and I have the panda
Okay.
pigeons. So I have both of those two. My all-time grail is to get my hands on the original pigeons.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody that actually has a pair currently. He
Oh,
wants
man.
he wants a nice amount, but we're negotiation. Hopefully, with time, he'll come down on his price. But I know one particular person that has a pair.
Ah, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
For far as like samples and unreleased, man, are you kind of into those? You
Sam,
just you just
samples are cool. It's just the rarity and to basically get your hands on them because again, you know, you have to pay a husky price just to get
oh
them.
yeah.
So it depends on what you're trying to do, what you have to move to get them, and so forth and so forth. But for me, um, I don't mind it. I don't I don't have any samples, but at the same time, if I came across, one that I actually wanted, I would do what I need to do to get it, for the most part.
That's what's up, man. Now, there are SB collectors that actually built their collection for trade bait.
Right,
For as my homeboy Ski, he tells me that a lot of his doubles and triples are trade bait.
right,
And I'm like, yo, that's clever, man. So he's like, yo, I got triples of the panda, and with the cages. Like,
right, right,
I'm
right,
like, bro, what you doing in here? Like, he triples of man, Heinekens and stuff. I'm like, bro, like this is amazing. He's like, man, just in case
hmm
I get another Air Mag or something, this is the way I built to, go towards that, DJ money is not all that, but still, like, that's the way. That's a creative way, too. So,
right,
um,
definitely.
yeah, so are you a fan of getting doubles?
Oh, I'm definitely I'm a fan. I'm a hardcore fan of getting doubles and triples. For me, if I acquire a shoe that I like, I'll acquire the double and I'll try to get a triple, not for so much for trade bait, but just to have,
Oh,
given
that's
the
dope.
fact that because for me, since I've been collecting so long, it's an art form. Plus, I get to wear my shoes. So I always depending on the shoe, I'll buy one to rock, buy one to wear, and then I'll stock the other one. So one to rock, the other one to stock, and then depending on the shoe, I'll cop another. I'll go up for a third one for the most part.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Now let's take it back to the very first series of SBs around 2002 and 2003. Are you a fan of that era as well?
Oh, I'm a fan of the brown box, the silver, the pink,
The
the
brown
gold.
box,
I'm
yeah.
I'm such a fan of those. That's where it started. You have to pay homage. I have the SB book, so you have to pay homage to the situation. You know what
Definitely,
I'm saying?
man. Definitely.
So you can't, in order to know where you're going, you have to know your past. And for me, I love the fact that where SB is as a culture and the sneaker, it's a great feeling given the fact that, at the very beginning, nobody was really, only skaters was actually,
Right.
basically going after them. There were a few DJs, but it was more skaters than anything. And to see where it is and where the culture is right now, I definitely enjoy it. I love it.
Oh man. Okay, what is the holy grail that you would love to get in your collection?
For me, I have two. I know the Freddies were mentioned, and it will be the pigeon.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Definitely, man. Um, as far as the state of the culture with like a lot of collabs been dropping, and then we recently lost Virgil,
Right.
God rest his soul. What do you think about today's drops of a lot of collabs? Man, it's like almost every other drop. It is a collab, you know.
Right. I love it. The only thing that I pray that it doesn't get saturated, because
Oversaturated.
the one thing I love about the SB culture is that the fact that nothing gets retro, and to be in that state to where as though if you don't get it, you have to basically go hunt for it. But the fact that they don't get retros, I love that. They don't get retroed, I love that. But at the same time, I don't want it to where as though they flood the culture with SBs and people get tired of it. You understand? That's what I don't. That's what I hope that doesn't happen. Because again, the SB itself, from the highs, the lows, the mids, have came a long way, and as people always say, you got to give the flowers, while they're here. And it's like the history is so great that they're starting to get their, like I said, they're starting to get their flowers, and that's a great feeling. When when you see something that you've been wearing for a long time, and then you have that situation when it happens, it's kind of, oh my gosh, it's about time. So I definitely love it.
Oh yeah, man, that's what's up. Now, the state of culture is just rising, man. And was you around? I'm pretty sure you was still buying, even if you were stationed somewhere else. Now, it was around the times where from 2014 to 2000, the beginning of 2017, where it was kind of like a dry spot for the market, where you find De La Souls in the outlets, like were you still copping around that time?
Oh, I was definitely purchasing. I was stationed at DC in the Pentagon when that happened. I actually walked into Nike Town in Georgetown and actually copped the De La Souls.
Ah, that's what's up.
With no problem. Again, they sat.
They sat. They really did.
Right. And then they made its way to the outlet. And then for that, again, people still were kind of like, oh, they were kind of hesitant of purchasing them, even though they had a history as far as like the De La Soul, because they had the De La Soul highs, and then they had the other ones, both. So it's kind of like people still didn't want to go that direction and scoop them. And plus, you got to give credit where credit is due. Jordan actually had the market for a while. You can't beat that. So, the SB was kind of overshadowed by the Jordan market. So it is what it is at that point.
Oh yeah, man. So what is your favorite that you like to collect? It's the highs, the mids, or the lows?
For my collection, it's a combination of everything. You know, if it's to me, I like the backdrop of the story for the most part, but I don't. You know, I love the lows, I love the highs, and I love the mids. You know, I'm not partial to either one. You know, I love SBs as a whole. You know, so it doesn't matter to me whether it's a high, low, or mid. You know, I just
That's
love them
dope.
all.
Yeah. And what is your favorite box era? Yeah.
Um,
This is the question I love to ask right here.
it all depends. You know, everybody will, you know, gravitate towards the blue box. You know, because you have the Todd Bratrudes. You know, he has a few of those in there. Um, you know, the black box era has a couple. The gold box is slept on highly because you know you have the Feder bases, the November Rains from the Guns N' Roses era,
Yeah,
and
the
then the
Guns
gold
N'
box.
Roses.
You have the Space Tigers, the Angels and Demons. You have the Gold Rails, Brooklyn Projects, the Goofy Boys, Newcastles, Takashi 2s, 720s,
Dude,
um,
you naming out some crazy ones, man.
the Bobo Fat, um, the Marshall Amps. I mean, to, uh, that's kind of hard. I,
Yeah.
I would say if I had to go with one, it would be, I would say a combination between a pink and a silver.
Pink and the silver? Okay, all right.
Yeah, the
Dope,
pink and the
man.
silver
Dope.
box.
Oh man. All right, you ready for the speedy round? If you down? I have five
Yeah, come on.
questions. Yeah, five questions, man. The classic speedy
Before you get
round
the
where it could
questions,
be
I'm real
yeah.
quick before you go to the speedy round. I know somebody in the chat asked last time. I don't know who it was. It was like, you know, does anybody have the Heinekens? So I just forgot to bring these out.
Yes, sir. Hey. There we starting off with the heat already. Yes, sir, man. That's what's up, man. I would love to see that in the height, man. Like,
Yeah,
she, and then the older it gets, like the suede will fade. So it definitely it has character, bro. I love
definitely,
that. I
definitely,
love that
definitely,
sneaker, man. Wish I could
definitely.
have it myself, but they're asking an arm and definitely an arm and a leg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay. All right. The very very first question. Um, Goodness gracious. Freddy Cougar or the Pigeons? Which one you going with first?
I mean, everybody says you know, the Freddies, but me, I like the Pigeons.
Okay, all right,
I
all
mean, the
right.
Freddies. The Freddies are dope. Don't get me, you know, don't get me wrong, but I would rock with the Pigeons.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope, man.
Because again they had the theme with with several other countries. You had the Paris, you had the
Right.
Tokyos, you had the
Yep.
Londons, you know, and you had the Pigeons. So to me, I would rock with the Pigeons because again you had that, you know, Nike reached out to, you know, several designers like, hey, you know, come up with a concept, you know, that
Mm-hmm.
represents the country that you live in. And they did, and everybody did a great job. So that's why me personally I would rock with the Pigeons.
That's dope, man. Favorite animal theme? Rather if it could come from the pack, uh, you know, safari or however you like the very favorite animal theme sneaker dunk. Could be
Favorite animal theme. Now I got mm, ah. I mean, you have the Three Little Bears. You have
Whew.
the crawfish. Um, man, the crawfish, the Three Little Bears. You also have the Grateful Dead that just dropped.
Like Grateful Dead.
Um, uh, I would say the Three Little Bears.
Okay, all
Yeah, the
right.
Three
All right.
Little
That's
Bears.
a oh dope, man, dope. Okay, all right. Given a chance by Nike, uh, if you were able to design your own Dornbecker, would it be a high, low, mid? And what theme will you go with, as far as giving someone the tribute or uh, designing something just for you?
I would go with a low, and I would base it off of military careers. You know, as far as the military with all four branches, and try to make a dope collab, you know, representing all four, you know, the branches. Because I was stationed, because I did 20 years in the Navy, but I was stationed with all of the branches, so I definitely enjoy that. So that's what I would do.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Last question: if you had any SB to retro, what retro you would like to see get a retro?
None.
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 Just none. You wanted to just to keep them original, how they are. Do not bring anything back.
Nope. Because again, to me, that just waters down the concept, you know.
Okay.
And it's just, and I'm not saying that, you know, you have individuals that are, you know, that are unable to obtain the shoe, but at the same time, it's not that I'm against retroing. It's just the fact of certain shoes, especially the SB, don't retro, because every SB has a rich history, whether it's high or low, mid, whatever the case may be. All the SBs have a history behind it.
Yes,
so
sir.
To me, I wouldn't want any.
I like
retro.
this. I definitely respect that. Definitely, man. And you're giving such light to it. And you know what? You know, at first I will be like, I want you to bring this back. I want you. No, I definitely respect that answer, man. Definitely, man. Goodness gracious, man. Thank you, man.
No
Doing the
problem.
quick five, yeah. Man, a lot of people, you know, they enjoyed that. I normally do 10 questions, man, but I knew I was going to have some heads in here and wanted to actually just spice it up and, you know, and give you guys, man, the opportunity, man, to tell your story and meet some of some of your followers. I'm pretty sure this is your first time on live, or
No, I've been on
first
a
time.
few other lives before. I mean,
Okay.
it's the first time on your platform.
Yeah, man. So I normally do this on every Tuesday, but I haven't sent show is dedicated to Penny Hardaway and the Phone Posit and you know, all the collectors around the world, man. And this is what I do every Tuesday. And I just wanted to do something totally different, man. And I do have a love and respect for the SB culture, right, man. And wanted to give you guys a shine. And now I just wanted, you know, sometimes I learn too, you know, even though I have my DJ buddies, they're all in the SBs and whatnot, and I learn from them. But it's always great to reach out to those that, you know, doesn't get that much shine, you know, and
right.
And it's always great to talk sneakers, man, especially something that I've grown to love, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
With the help of the homies, man, they put me on to so many classic sneakers, man. So that's why I was able to, you know, to even know what my homeboy Cash was telling me, like, yo, like, he's not even showing the sneaker. I already knew what he was talking about. So
right.
Definitely, man, if you like, man, show another sneaker or sneaker too that you is sentimental your collection.
I mean, for me, I love what Nike does with the 420 pack.
Oh yeah.
You know, every time they have, you know, every year they have the 420. Like, I love that every time they come up with something dope. The strawberries was cool. I like those. To me, I have. Let me go over here real quick. Blue Hemps.
The Hymns, yes sir.
I have the burgundy ones as well.
That's fire, bro. I was always attracted to the insole. I mean the midsole. Like, it was give you that vintage feel. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was those were definitely creative. Also have the. I know a couple guys gonna like these. You know what these are?
The Cheech and Chong.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
correct. Yes, sir.
Yes, that is correct.
Yes, sir.
Inside stash pocket.
Fire,
I love these.
bro.
You know, it was definitely a great tribute to them. You know, Up in Smoke, that was a great movie. I know people gonna like these. This is my all-time favorite 420.
Ooh, the skunks. Come on.
Right.
This is pretty much a lot of people that actually collect the 420. This is the Holy Grail, top notch. The Holy Grail right there.
Right.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Right.
Fire pair, man. Fire pair.
I mean, Todd is by far one of the, like, he's done a lot of work, and I think for me, a lot of his stuff, you know, is just not getting recognized, and he's been in the game for a while, you know, because he's done the Dunk Low, I mean, the SB Low Loons, he's done, you know, the Cheech and Chong, he's done the Skunks, like, I mean, the Mr. Tides. I mean, if you go on and on, like, if you pull up his basic, you know, what he's done, he's done a lot of work. You know, him and Sean Clark, you know, they've done a lot of collaborations together.
Oh yeah.
You know, you can't deny the fact that his creativity is like on a different level. You know.
Oh yeah, man. That's dope, man.
I mean, he has one actually right here that really doesn't get a lot of credit. You know what these are? These are the brain wreck.
Like,
So,
explain the material on this one, man, because the camera can only do so much, man.
So, in the back of the shoe it says brain wreck.
Uh-huh.
What says set? So he made these. So the original pair were supposed to come out. If you go in the Dunk book, the original pair were actually supposed to come out, but they never really released it. They released this one. So everything is similar except the actual tongue. The tongue in the original pair that was supposed to come out is actually silver. So they brought this out instead of that one. Let me see if I could find it. It's in the book. But basically, I'm too much to look to. But basically, on this whole pink side, the whole pink tongue is actually gray on the pair they were supposed to bring out, but they brought this one out instead. And when you go in the insole inside, as you can see, so it says brain wreck. So the padding of the shoe is they're basically, you know, the text, like how a brain looks.
Right, yeah.
Right, so that's how it is on both shoes. And then inside the insole, let me get the sole. Yeah.
Man, he's schooling us right now, folks. He's
so
schooling us.
Insole, they did these.
Oh yeah.
The spotlight with the brain.
I like that. If we were just showing it, you know, it wouldn't have been done any justice, man. I want you to actually go in depth with this one because I've actually seen this in hand and it's amazing. It's amazing because I know a lot of the chatters in the chat. The words are in front of the sneaker, so you really can't see what I actually see. So.
Right. So
Man.
So it says brain. One side says brain, the other side says wreck.
Right.
So it's brain, wreck.
Fire, bro.
You know, and the actual material is actually really good. They're dope and they're nice and soft. I actually switched it up with the laces. I actually took the laces from Sean Cliver's Disposables and actually put them in these.
Oh, that's what's up, man. I guess that's a theme in the SB community where you can take out another, you know, swap out another
laces. Yeah, because some of the laces that come are actually dope. So when you have them, so when the opportunity, you know, presents itself, I definitely try to, you know, do something different, you know, on the situation. You know, that's just me. Everybody, you know, they like to keep it, you know, OG. Me, I do. Like I said before, sometimes I'll switch up the laces for the most part. You know, that's how I am. You know,
that's dope, man. And then that was kind of seen the box. That was from the blue box era, right?
Right. That was from the blue box era.
Yeah.
No, you're definitely correct. That's the blue box era. The blue box era has a lot of dope heat inside of it. I'm gonna pull this one from the silver box era, which you don't really see this one too often.
Jeez. It's another colorway I want because it reminds me of the Knicks. So, like,
right.
Oh,
So these are the
this is
Metacon
fire.
ones.
Uh-huh.
So this is another collab that's dope. And on these, you know, again, that's why I said I love the silver box. On these, like the texture is so dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's another dope collab that Nike did, you know, that I love. You know, and that colorway is that it's clean, it's white, and it's clean, it's simple. You know, but again, the blue and orange on it just makes it pop. So it's kind of like, oh my gosh, when you see it, it's kind of like you know, it hits it.
Oh man, that was fire right there. That was a fire pool right there, bro. Yeah.
Thank you. I know I have I have an oldie but goodie, which I know you'll like. Since you want to talk about, you know, we go to the pink box.
Here you go. Pink box era was definitely some classics, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's go, Tiffany Dunks, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Yes,
I mean, you
sir.
can't be an SB collector and not have, you know, a lot of the OG situations. You know, you have these.
Man.
I'm actually missing one.
Fire.
I have the high, the low. I have both the lows. I have this one. I have the white and the black one, and I have the highs. The one I'm missing is are the canaries.
Oh, the canaries are fire too. My boy put
Right.
me in those two, man. Those, jeez.
So again, I know another guy. I know someone else that has them, and I'm trying to get those off of him. You know, hopefully, you know, we'll talk in negotiations, and that'll happen sooner than later.
Are the uncles their pink box era as well?
Oh, speaking of the devil.
No way. No way.
Come on.
No way. Bruh. Oh my goodness.
Hold on. It gets better. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know about this dunk right here, called the Uncle. Yes, sir. My boy Conceited put me on this right here, man. He put me on, you know, he's a small-footed cat. Man, he DM'd me that sneaker for the first time I was always hearing about it. He's like, yo, you never seen it? And I'm like, no, I don't know what it is. He sent me that pic, bro. I was just like, yeah. Oh, double up. Fire, man. Fire.
So,
that is so fire, man.
thank you. I appreciate that.
That and genuine leather. Genuine straight leather.
The whole story behind that and Futura, the fact they're only, you know, they're like 1,000 made.
1,000 made, yep.
Right. And so the two pairs I have, one I've worn, the other one is dead stock.
Jeez.
So this one is actually a dead stock DS pair, and the other one I actually wear. So again, that was a shoe that I had to get a double up on. I was able to get the first release. The second one, I had to really hunt down. And I was able. I have a good friend in California that actually had a pair, and and they were dead stock, and he was actually off in his collection. And since him and I have a great relationship, he's like, I'm not going to charge you nothing too crazy. And I was just like, what you want? And he was going through a tough situation, and I didn't want to do that to him, but he told me, he was just like, if anybody I'll sell it to you, because I know I know you'll take care of them, and I know at the same time, like, I know your collection, I know what you have. So he sold it to me for a decent price, and I was just like, cool. And this was way before the wave came. And so I have that. I have this one too. I know Nike came out. They came with the two tie-dyes, the white and the black.
Yes, sir. Ray Gun Jones. Oh man. Jeez.
And to be honest,
that's crazy.
Out of my being stationed in the military, you don't have the opportunity so much to actually wear your shoes. So when I was purchasing, when I was overseas, I was just buying and sending them home, and they sat actually, thank God for my brother, they sat in the storage. He put all my stuff in the storage. I literally had about 5 storages.
Ooh, man. Oh my goodness gracious.
And
it was just nothing but sneakers?
Yeah, nothing was sneakers.
Oh my goodness.
Because I'll be in different places. Now here's a shoe that released in the UK when I was over there and I was able to get. And you don't see that, you'll rarely see this one. It's based off of a UK shop called Slam City.
Yo, those are fire, man. When did
And
these release?
05.
05. Oh my goodness.
So on the tongue, they have a picture of Jesus on there.
Oh man. If you can pull it up, because a lot of us have the words or the chat words. There we go. You have the chat words in front. Yeah, that's fire.
And
That's
then
fire. And that's the fat tongue. That's the fat tongue,
yeah,
right?
that's the fat tongue.
Woo.
So here's another unique thing about this shoe.
That's tough.
When it came out in 05, they actually have insole. It's actually a map to the store.
Oh my God, that's dope. That's dope, man. Jeez, they was doing that back in 05. Man,
Right.
Wow, that's crazy. Man.
And the crazy thing about it is the texture on this shoe actually comes off. So it's kind of like a, how can I say? It's like a rough material, but underneath, like for right here, like underneath it has the teal under the black, and the same thing here. But the texture, the softness is actually, it's like in 05, like they were really putting out real quality leather. Like, and it's soft. And like I said, both tongues have Jesus on the front, like I said before, picture of Jesus. And then inside, inside the insole, they actually have a map of the shoe. I mean, the map of the store. So, they were actually doing stuff like that in 05. Just to create, the creators, were doing something different because they had to, to get, for everything they were doing. Let me see what I did.
The Nike creative team, or who was ever in that circle, they need to come back.
The crazy thing about it is they had so many hands and projects that it was insane. So when you see certain things, it was just like, okay, what are they going to do next? What are they going to do? And it's kind of like, even like with the new stuff that they have going on right now with the new themes, I'm definitely a fan of. Like I said, the Grateful Dead. But I love what Sean Cliver's doing, with the Christmas and with the Strange Love. I have those as well. One of my all-time favorites is actually from the Gold Box era, and let me see if I can get to it, because I bought out a few, but I didn't want to, because I have a lot to, in my house. I have a certain section. It's like Area 51. Nobody's allowed to go in.
Shout out to everybody's in the chat, man. DNA 2, easy peasy. I see you. Hopefully we can have you on the show. Yo, that's what's up, man.
This shoe, I know, again, well, Nike had a lot of themes, and with this shoe, they did the themes well. They every theme Nike had, I definitely enjoyed it, but for this one, they actually did it. They did it well. You know what I'm about to pull out?
Whoa, wait a minute. That's the Nintendo. That's a Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Skate or Die. Wow.
You know the shoe?
I'm not familiar.
So
gotta scoop me.
Nike was in the themes. So so Nike was in the themes. So a lot of their themes were basically, skateboarder shoe situations. So when Nintendo came out with the game, Nike went ahead and came out with a theme. SB Low, Skate or Die.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Yo. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That's called Skate or Die.
Yeah.
Man, I've seen that sneaker several times on eBay. It's popped up on Mercury several times. This sneaker is going for like $5K plus.
Yeah. Yeah. I paid retail for it.
You pay retail for it, yo. Messing with you, bro. I'm pretty sure some of you SBs. Yeah, kind of match my shirt. Yo, that's what's up. Yo.
And the
Yeah,
fact that they
man.
did it right off of the actual Nintendo game itself, and
That's
this is actually my game. I actually had it
crazy.
right.
I've never, I've seen it several times, man, and I'm just like, I scroll past it every time because it's so much. And I'm like, bro, I would never own this sneaker. But I seen a size 13 go for 11K. I was like, yeah,
Right. And the colors on it pop so well. I mean,
that's
from the lacing, from the
crazy.
everything, from the orange bottoms, like,
I
you
know,
know,
I know you SB collectors in the chat. I know y'all freaking out of seeing this, man. But man, godly, I'm learning something new every day, bro. That's fire, man.
and what Nike used to do, well, actually, what they still do, they do a lot of movie themes. So one of my favorite, so they have the ruby red slippers.
Mm-hmm.
That was in the Tiffany era box. They came with the another one that actually they did a collaboration with. The concept.
Oof.
So these are the pink pigs. These are for my Porkies.
Mm-hmm. That's fire.
And the suede on here is real nice.
Is that a metallic swoosh as well?
Yes. Silver.
Oh my goodness, that's fire.
Right. And the cut and the texture on it is so smooth. It is pink.
And what the bottom of the sole are like? They're kind of like
Gum.
the gum. Oh, man. I don't know who's on this design team, man, but if I have it just silky and clean like this, yo, that's fire, bro. That's a fire pair, man.
So they're called When Pigs Fly. So you have those. So another one, I don't know if you're familiar with. So you being a DJ, I know you know Eric being Rockin' Paid in Full, right?
Yeah, yep.
So are you aware that they had a SB
Did
High?
they have a dunk? Yep.
Right. That was actually a collaboration with Black Sheep Skate Shop, and they were supposed to release it. Never forget.
Right.
So when they put all the pictures out, they were like, "Oh my gosh, this is hot! This is hot! This is hot!" Come to find out, Gucci sent Nike a cease and desist letter.
It looks like a Gucci.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what they had to do, so few skate shops released them early, but as soon as that cease and desist letter came out, everybody had to send this situation back to Nike.
In the back. Wow.
Not me.
Jeez, man. Just like Eric B's jacket. You know what I'm saying? His Gucci jacket.
Exactly.
It's crazy,
so,
man.
Right. So Gucci went crazy because of this. Because of the
print.
whole, the print on it. And on the front, everything like that.
Yeah.
And then, and everything around it, represents the Gucci jacket that they had.
Oh my!
And it actually came out with a special box that was actually a radio.
Oh man, easy peasy. I mentioned there's a special box.
Boom box, right?
A boom box. That's dope, man. That's dope.
Right.
That is.
So they
dope.
had that. So again, that's another shoe that's that's hard to find. And if you find it, you gonna have to pay a pretty price for it.
Oh my
so
God!
You do that, right? But I was able to reach out to, because I had a few connects at a couple of skate shops. I was like, hey, I need that, and I knew they were releasing it early. So once they released it, and I was able to get it. But the crazy thing about it is they got the call 2 days after, and it was just like they had to send back all their pairs, and I was just like, man, I was lucky. That one. For all my again, going back to the movie themes, you have the movie themes that Nike loves to do. Let's go back to the Jedis.
The Jedi. This is a classic, man.
Right.
Woo,
another
man.
stellar.
This and the Stormtrooper. Those the two I want, man.
Right. So with this one, I mean, you can't go wrong. The texture of it is really nice. The leather, the suede on it down to the gum bottom. And then it doesn't help when you have the lacing. These are crazy.
Amazing, again, dude. That's a fire. That's a fire
another
shoe, man.
Right, another shoe I was able to cop for retail. Again, you know, I mean, I wear my SBs, but I have so much that it's kind of like crazy. And like I said, you know, being in the military, you know, I was in my uniform 7 days a week. You know, so a lot of
So
my
you
stuff.
really couldn't even rock in pretty much anything. You couldn't even get
Right.
out. You
It
could
wasn't,
look at it, cherish it, then close the box and then put it up.
believe it or not, it got so crazy that, like I said, I had 5 storage units, and when I came back to the States, I honestly forgot what I had. I had to literally do an inventory check, and then when I moved, a lot of my pairs got stolen. Like I had because when they do a military move, they have people come and they pack up your stuff and send it. So I specifically, you know, I was just like, because I packed all the stuff, but the guys were there, and my MF Dooms were gone.
Oh,
yeah. It was a few other general releases too, you know, that I lost, but you know, due to that, and it was some prime ones that I had to recop. Like I had the Unluckies and I had the Lucky Sevens.
woo! Yes, sir.
So
That's a
they
fire
actually
kick right there.
right, they actually stole these, and I had to repurchase these.
Wow.
Right.
On an aftermarket? All right, you just end up. Oh man.
But luckily, it was before the wave.
Yeah.
So
That's
again,
dope.
I didn't pay. You know, I paid, you know, only like $350 for them.
Oh yeah. Now they're going for a damn near stack now.
Right. So
That's crazy.
So I was fortunate in that situation. So
That's
again,
dope, man.
you know, to be in that situation, to actually, you know, have that taken from me, then I had to find it and to hunt somebody down, you know, was definitely crazy. You know, so it was, you know, again, like I said, it's just been.
Thank you, Easy Peasy. He said it's only 777 pairs only made. Whew.
Right. Again, that's why I would never want anything to be retro because of that. And it may sound a little selfish, but you know, I'm a collector. But how about this one?
Oh, snaps. Okay, now this was a part of the pack where they have the crawfish. Am I not mistaken?
So this was based. So this shoe is actually the Buck. So it's named after the Nike owner. So
okay.
if you look on What the Dunks, they actually part of this shoe is actually on the back tab. Of
The
what
back
Nike
tab, right.
So
wow.
this shoe was made off the nickname Phil Knight that he was called, you know, Buck. So they called him Buck. So they came up with this.
Dang.
This is
wow. So in what year this originally released?
This is it's a silver box era. So we're talking about it's a silver box. So you're talking, let me go in here. So you're talking about 04, 05, give or take.
Jeez, man. Look out.
Yeah, I want to say 05.
Beach.
Yeah, around 05. Yeah, 05. Yeah.
Sandy, yeah, man. Wow, man. That's crazy, man. Thank you, man, for giving us the information. Easy peasy, man. Thank you.
So again, I don't want to sound, you know, selfish, but it's a lot of shoes.
And I totally respect it, man. I totally respect it.
Because again, it would, to me personally, I think it would lose, you know, its authenticity as far as like having the one, because given the fact that SB has such a rich history, you know, you don't want to lose that history. And on a lot of shoes, even when you can see with like the Jordans now, and a lot, especially with the Jordan 1s, you know, they retro so much that you get tired of seeing it. Then they come up with different concepts to try to like push the situation, and then, you know, either stuff sit on a shelf, or they have to go, you know, or they end up moving someplace else. But at the end of the day, you water the market down with so much, people get tired. Like, how many times have you seen a bread one?
Jeez, not that much.
Right. So, I mean, I love the shoe, but at the same token, it's kind of like, okay, here we go again.
Right.
And then, you know, and then they try to toss different concept on it. And it's like, well, it's not actually a true red, it's a different red. It's kind of like, which way is it? You know, so again, it's right now, I love where the culture is as a whole, as far as SBs, Jordans, as far as like certain shoes, I do agree that they need to retro. But when it comes to like certain SBs, I think they should just leave that alone, because again, it's not, it's it'll saturate it so much that it'll kind of hurt a lot of the past releases. It's kind of like, oh man, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Again, like I said earlier, that was the one thing about SBs, that the fact they weren't retro, and given the fact that they weren't retro as much, I mean, they weren't retro, period. That kind of made them, hard to cop. If you missed out a release, or if you didn't have or if you didn't know a skate shop that actually had them. To have an SB account at a skate shop was kind of like a great thing.
But I do like how when they do retro sneaker, they remix it, reverse the colors, you know what I'm saying, or invert the whole sneaker, and then that's definitely what I'll look forward into other releases, you know what I'm saying, or they take the same color and make it a high or make it a low, you know what I'm saying. So definitely, that's the type of respect I like. But now just doing a totally retro of another sneaker, just say the Heineken, I wouldn't. The sneaker wouldn't get appreciated. That's
and
for
the thing that they did with two shoes, they did it with the Cali lows, and they made a Cali high.
Yeah, the Cali high. Yeah.
Right, with the Tiffany's, they made a Tiffany low and they made the Tiffany high.
Yeah.
Right. So I love, like, to me, I wasn't mad at that. For what they did, because again, you show appreciation to something of the past.
That's
and
true.
Made it high. So I could definitely appreciate that. I know one guy showed the Money Cat highs, so I'm gonna show you the Money Cat lows.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Another great shoe out of the black box era.
Black Boxer, they do got some rarities and some classics and gems as well in there. Again, I was schooled on the late on the black boxes, and I learned to appreciate them. Few mids.
Have you seen these? It's another black box.
Whew. As I like, it's kind of and you know what? This sneaker, it's kind of ranging as far as like the 500, 400 mark, right now.
The last time I seen it, I saw somebody had a dead stop pair for like $850.
Oh, is that more expensive? Because it has the kind of like a dirtyish gray tint to it.
No, it's actually green.
Oh,
so it's green and tan.
That's crazy, man.
Green, tan, and orange. They're called the Iries.
Now, I've seen beat up pairs and they still look good. Like, this is my personal opinion. They still look good, beat up. Like, I'm just like,
right. But these like the green, like the texture on it is soft, and the tan on it is so soft, and the green is, it's nice.
Yeah,
and then you got the hit on the heel. Like, I love the concept of the heel back, like of the side tabs. Like, I love them. Every time when they come out, they did it with the Strange Love. They did it with these. They did it with the Metacon ones. The Lucky 7.
They also got the name in the back, just like the like the buck. Yeah. Oh my goodness, man. School them, man. School me too, man. Like, I love just let's learn about more and more SBs, man. And,
Oh, they definitely came with like I think somebody in the chat asked me, do I have any P rods? Yeah, I have P rods. They're like, so I'm actually a section in my room. This is like, so I'm in my like a walk-in closet, and I have my SB collection is like crazy to the right, and these are just some of the gems I've pulled. I have a total of over 300 just SBs. Another theme situation from another blue box, that you rarely see. I had to pull this one. I figure you'll like these.
Oh, jeez. Okay, these are those are part of the. Dang, let me get it right. Um, uh, it wasn't a pack, but it was
No.
it wasn't a pack. Now these, goodness gracious, it was like a 2013, 14 release.
Yeah, give or take. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to get to it. Goodness, just tell me the name.
Born in the USA.
Born in the USA, the Bruce Springsteens. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Now this sneaker was definitely was it was in skate shops, but I've seen it. It was in Foot Locker. It was in the Foot Lockers. It was in the Zoom Beats. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like, they really made it accessible for everybody. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because it was kind of like a 4th of July kick. You know?
Right,
You
and
know.
that was kind of the theme they were pushing for the 4th of July
Yeah.
situation.
So they definitely flood the market with it. Yeah, they definitely flood the market, and definitely.
Now I've seen this shoe hit prices like to 800 to like 1,000 to like 1,500.
Mm-hmm.
And it has that, you know, the stress material on it, you know, with the denim type situation. And it has the leather in the middle, and then, you know, right here is again it's the denim type material in the far as the backing. And then they set it off with the tongue with the, you know, with the American flag.
Oh yeah. And then also Supreme has the Bruce Springsteen
Right.
tee, so a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, put it together, you know what I'm saying, and wear those sneakers, man, and with that tee, man. That's dope, man.
Right.
Man, he's bringing out some gems, also some hidden like classics that some, you know, a lot of people forgot about, you know, but this is what it's about, man, when true sneaker heads and SB collectors, man, come out and bro, just this is what it's about. And this is why I did this episode, man. You won't see this on a complex battle. You won't see this, you know, Soul Collector or anything. They probably mention it, but just seeing it, man, you know, and seeing collectors that actually wear their sneakers as well, man, it's just a joy, bro. I really appreciate you doing this, man.
You know who actually had a great situation? I'm gonna show you 3 more, and I'm gonna roll out. This is another one. I love this guy. He was a well-renowned skater, you know, doing his thing for a long time. You know this one?
No, I do not. Got to scoop it.
So this is the Thai Temple Highs. Eric
The
Costas.
Thai Temple High. That's dope. That's fire. That's fire. Okay, what type of material is on this one?
So it has the like a suede type new bucket. It has the gold leather, and then on the swoosh, they have a, you know, metallic swoosh with a hit of a burgundy pipeline around it, along as well on the tongue itself.
Jeez.
Bottoms of gum.
Bro, that's fire.
I was actually fortunate to.
Is that a patent leather back or the patent leather heel?
Yeah. So it's the patent. So it's yeah. So it has like a distinct shine to it with the leather material on it. They actually have a low pair that's actually all blue, which are called the Thai Temple lows.
Oh man, so I'm familiar, seen Ty before, especially at like demos and stuff like that. But yeah, I had no idea he had a sneaker.
Right, and again, that was another situation I was slept on with these. I was able to double up on these. Bought a pair for retail, and I bought a second pair for like $165. Right.
That's crazy, man. Love to hear people getting steals and deals, man.
Oh yeah.
On Grail.
Here goes another situation. Let me see if you know this one. Since we're doing themes.
Okay, I'm learning, folks. I'm learning. All right. Is this okay? I'm seeing the color. Goodness gracious. Concepts?
No.
Goodness gracious. I don't know this one. I've seen it before.
So
Plus hands.
right, there you go.
So when he popped up, You shouldn't have said anything. I would have almost had something, man. I was on to something, man. Oh, goodness gracious.
And then the artwork on the
Shout
box.
out to Cash Rock, man. Thank you, bro. That box is crazy, man. Oh, man. School me, brother. School me. I'm not tripping. That's fire, man.
So these are the plus head ones. They have a second pair that are all brown and black called the plus head twos. Similar design.
Yeah, because CD has both of those, man. So that's how I kind of knew where it was. That's where it came from.
Those as well. I have those as well.
Wow, man, that's amazing. That's amazing.
So, again, I mean, I love the culture. I love where it's going, and I love where the SB culture is. I'm glad, people, they're starting to get their recognition, and I definitely enjoy it. I'm gonna show you this last one, and then I'm gonna peace out. This is one of my all-time favorites as well. Let me fix this situation here. Which, again, since we're doing themes, we'll pull one from the gold box era. I know you should know this one.
Okay, cross it. The Quagmires. Okay. Yeah, fire, bro. Fire. I like that, bro. And like the material, again matches with his, his attire with the blue jeans and the yellow. You know what I'm saying? So it they definitely nailed it on this one.
Oh, definitely did it.
That's crazy, bro. I was nervous. I was kind of nervous, bro. But yeah, definitely, man. This is, again, I love the culture just as much as you guys, man. That's been in it for years and years.
Right.
Again, man, as the years go by, man, I get to buy what I like and rock what I like, man.
And I'm the same way.
Yeah, so it's just not like, I see this, I see my boy wear this, or, no. That's what they rock. I rock what I rock again. Right. I tell people, though, if you got a mixed colorway, that's what I'm aiming for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So pretty much, I've been collecting just about over 10 years of SBs, man. So that's I've always been a fan and respect the culture, but tapping in and actually owning pairs has been a little bit over 10 years. So I'm glad I was able to do this episode, man, and talk kicks with you, dude, man.
Definitely.
And you schooling, all of us. You know what I'm saying? I've done my homework as far as like learning the history and how the culture began, the years, man, when they switched everything and brought the skateboard community to light. You know what I'm saying, by dropping Pro Bs and then the SBs. So definitely, man, I definitely appreciate it. You coming on the show, man, kicking it.
I appreciate that, man. I'm humbled, and I appreciate the opportunity. I wish I had more time. I could have run through like a whole list, because trust and believe.
It's not the first time I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a part 2, man. I would love to get everyone good. We're going into 3 hours, bro. Like, this is what I love, bro. Man. Other than that, man, thank you again. Thank you for coming. You're welcome to the show again, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Again, thank you for them amazing pieces, man, you showed us, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And, shout out to the chat. Like I said, I appreciate the opportunity of coming on here, and showing just a little bit of what I have, but I definitely appreciate it.
I'm pretty sure, bro, because y'all not following him, man, please give him a follow. Again, man.
Well, you can follow me on IG. It's _sneaker connoisseur. I try to post a lot of stuff, but I mean, my collection is so large. I have over 800 pairs, and I try to find time to post it, when I can. And, it's just a diversity of like everything that I have throughout the years. Like I said, I've been collecting for 25 plus years.
Wow.
I have from Jordans to SBs to highs, lows to Air Max. I love Air Max. I do a tribute every year, for 324 for Air Max. I do a whole month of Air Max. I do that. I have Reeboks. I have Pumas. I mean, I'm a sneakerhead. What can I say?
It definitely shows, man.
I have pennies too. I have foams.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah. I love the cough drops. I got the eggplants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the first eggplant. I got the first release of the eggplants.
Oh, the first joints.
Yeah.
Yeah. with the darker. It was the darker colorway. Yeah, I love that.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, again, it's been a good one. I love it. Everyone's like, the time. No, I'm as a person that's been doing this show, IG allows me to go unlimited. Every
Right.
time I give them an email and let them know, like, hey, I'm gonna be on IG tonight with some of the dopest collectors. They give me the rules, I follow them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Definitely.
So yeah, man. Other than that, man, enjoy the rest of your evening, man. Thank you again, man. Thank you for coming on the show.
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it.
All right, peace, man.
All right.
Man. Whew. Another one, folks. Another one. We about to hit in the third hour. Can y'all believe it? Man? We hit in the third hour, man. If anybody else want to come on the show, easy peasy. We got a, oh my goodness. Another SB collector right here. Let's do it. What's up, buddy?
Yo, what's going on? Can you see me and hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you perfectly, man. This is
Yeah,
a show, unbelievable show,
IG
right?
Live and shit. Huh?
Right. Unbelievable show tonight, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. I kind of joined in late and shit, but yeah, I definitely wanted to show some love and just have fun with y'all and shit.
Oh yeah, man. And it's been a journey, man. I love it. Oh, that is nice, bro.
Yeah,
where do you get that blazer from?
Early this year, actually.
Oh yeah.
Like, sneakers only jacket.
Bro,
Orange Label skate shops got them. Yeah, it like retailed for $150, but it's pretty. I freaking love it. It's got like all the old classic SBs on it.
Oh yeah.
Sick.
And let everybody know that's what's how you rock, man. It's fire.
Yeah, it's like reversible. It's not really reversible, but you can kind of like turn it inside out.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to show you like some of the pairs that I like wear on a regular basis.
Okay.
Like, beat up. Like these are the Donatello mids.
Donatello mids, yeah.
From 07, 08.
Whew, man.
Got a pink box.
Man, the pink box era, man, it just something, man. Fire.
They've came out with a lot of like Jordan inspired colorways, but they haven't redone this one. The Royals.
Oh, those are fire, man. So
yeah,
it got the suede that switches, man. Like unbelievable.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
This shoe's from 04. So I mean, it's still wearable. I still wear it on a regular basis. Like
wow.
The key is like I don't wear all my stuff, but I wear like a good amount of it, just enough where I don't want it to crumble. But I'm young, like I'm 27, but I've been in this sneakers.
What?
Yeah, I do construction, so
yeah.
Like, I'm out in the elements and shit. I got a 5-year-old kid and stuff. So.
Oh, then salute, man, salute.
I grew up quick, man, but yeah, sneakers have always been my hobby. But yeah.
Bruh, like I had to reach out. Oh my goodness. See, I had to reach out to you. Denise actually follows you.
Okay.
And I would see you in on her comments, every now and then, and I hit your page, and I said, "Whoa, this guy has an incredible collection, man."
Thank you, man.
So that's when I DM'd you, man, and I was just like, "Bro, like I would love to have you on the show, man, because
awesome.
You top tier, bro, for real."
I appreciate that. I just, like you said, man, I buy what I like, dude, and I try and get all my shoes for like retail or like $200. There's only a few pairs that I've spent more than $300 on. Probably like 2 or 3 pairs. This pair right here, Carpet Companies.
Oh yeah, yes
right
sir.
Here. Yeah.
That's a fire kick, man. Jeez.
Mine are still dead stock, honestly.
And I'm not mad, man. You're just waiting
Yeah.
for like a special occasion or something.
Special occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what, but dude, they came with 5 pair of laces. Yellow, black, blue,
5 pair of laces,
off
man.
white, and then the ones it came with. 5 pair.
That's
Crazy.
fire.
So there's gonna be a Dunk low coming out called the
Huh?
Polaroids. They're coming out next year, and I heard they're gonna come with like 6 or 7 pairs of extra laces.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah.
it's like a collaboration with Polaroid.
Ah, that's fire, man.
Yeah, I just sent some pictures of that. Yeah, but this is called the Atmospheres, I think. It's just a clean colorway.
Definitely, man. I always love kind of like the I like to say the dirty gray, but man, that smoke gray is definitely, man. It pops. It makes the insole, man. Like, well, man, goodness gracious, man. Also, what was the insole looks like? It looked like in that
Insole's like that plum color.
the plum color. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Fire, man. It's clean, sleek, man. You can dress it up, dress it down. Like, that's a fire sneaker right there.
Thank you. And I'm really big. I haven't seen a lot. I wasn't here for the earlier part, but did people show a lot of like mid-cut SBs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No,
The mids is happening, man. They're bringing the mids back, bro. Like,
I got this Green Bay Packers colorway.
Whew.
Like a yellow insole.
That's fire. Goodness gracious, man.
I love this shit.
Even with the white laces, man, that makes it fire too.
And this is a weird one right here. I haven't seen this pair really anywhere else. It's got like a crop skin for the swoosh. Hard to see.
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
These are dead stock with the receipt.
With the receipt. That's dope, man. So these are more of the retail you got for retail?
Yeah, I actually got these from a homie off Instagram for like $150.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Brand new.
Jeez.
Yeah. I meet great people. Like I got this pair they're brand new. Boom. You know what these are?
Bring them out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I have a question for you and also people in the chat, some of the SB collectors. Are y'all into the Janowski SBs?
I like them, but I actually skate, so I just prefer the Dunk over the Janowski to skate with.
Okay. Yeah. That's dope, man.
Like some people really like that shoe as like a skate shoe. Like it's a good performance shoe, like a Van. So yeah, that's like a good option. I know they do have some like pretty rare Janowskis that get pretty expensive.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're like ranging almost like 150.
Pizza one. I don't know that much about Janowskis, to be honest.
They're peaking like 150 now. Like it used to be just like $70, you know. Now they're just skyrocketing now.
Yeah. All right, here, what else do I got? Oh yeah, I wanted to show these. I don't know if people show these tonight. Teal box.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. The Black Sheep. See, that's where I live right now, Charlotte. That's where they're at. So I'm able to get most of my SBs.
Black Sheep's fire. Yeah.
The lace locks and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that lace swap though. That's fire.
Yeah, man. Beavis. I didn't even say that. I don't know why. Yeah, the Beavis.
The Beavis, yeah.
Oh shit.
He called it.
I have the ACG dunks that all came out.
Uh-huh.
I have those 3 recently, but I have these to kind of like make the set complete because this is also like an ACG inspired colorway.
Right.
But, I picked up the plums for retail, the ACG Terror ones for retail, and the Celadons, which is a super clean colorway.
Whew. ACG Terrors, man. Yo, they need to come back in OG form, man.
Man.
Shout out to everyone in the chat right now, man. Man, we going into 3 hours, bro. That's crazy.
Yo, I love this shoe
The
so much.
speckle midsole is crazy.
Dude, I think the colors are just so nice with this one.
Oh, indeed, man. That's crazy,
Celadons.
man.
The SBs are just so creative and just so colorful. It just catches your eye. It's the first thing you see.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just it's like an instant thing that you can relate to somebody on. You know, when it's just like, if they like your shoe or something like that, or they even know what it is, it's a great conversation starter. And it's also like art.
That's what's up. And not only that, you wear them and you skate in them, man. That's dope, man. Oh yeah, man. It reminds you of the reverse Tiffany, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Has that Tiffany colorway.
Yep.
I also have this other one that's similar.
Ah, that's fire. Yeah.
And hold on.
Jeez. Oh yeah. Man, y'all bringing the mids out. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all bringing the mids out,
my
man.
mid collection is crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to show these P-rods. I think they're just really cool. The details on them are like insane. They're called the Bloody Sundays.
Ooh, yes sir.
And
man, P-Rides, man, there are are they very comfortable to skate in as well, in style? To skate in them as well?
What's that?
I said, do you actually, they're very comfortable to skate in as well?
These are so old that if I were to skate in them, they would just like come apart.
Oh, okay.
The soles, the P-Rod 2s, the soles are just, they're glued on. There's no stitching.
There's no stitching, yeah.
So that's what really makes the Dunks like a great shoe to like have like old pairs on, just because that stitching really like makes you able to keep it like last longer. But yeah, I have a pair of it's hard to thrash my SBs because I really thrashed a pair of oh my god, I'm drawing a blank right now. The Safari Dunk Lows.
Oh, that's dope, man.
I ripped a hole. I blew a hole through the toe box. I'm trying to see.
Man, you're giving them character, man. I mean, I've witnessed skaters, man, dunking some of the most expensive on the market sneakers, man, and proud they beating them up. And in the hypebeast, they just cringe, and I just laugh.
They hate it. But I don't know if you know about these. These are the P-Rod 1s.
The P-Rod, yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I love how each
now
pair...
that the toe box is part of the P-Rods.
Yeah, and you know what's sad is I actually I don't have a pair of the What the Paws.
Oh man, especially for a guy like you, man, you definitely deserve
you can't have them all.
But right.
There's a lot. I mean, Christ, there's so many pairs that I want to add to my collection. It's crazy. But I just love
man, those are fire, man.
The blanket I heard was actually like cut up. Like,
it's actually from a real blanket. Yep.
And this blanket is better quality than the ones on the P-Rods from what I've seen in person. But,
oh my goodness, man.
Let's see what else is a good one. I showed you some pink box, blue box, striped box.
So a lot of you guys, man, y'all treasure the pink box.
This is like just a shout out to Social Status, which is Ama Meniere in Charlotte. I win every local raffle when I go to Social Status. Ama Meniere.
Oh yeah.
These are
So,
fire.
salute, man. That's a
I
fire
freaking
pair,
love these.
man. It's a
I
fire
love
pair.
I just have these next to me. I'm like, shit. But
So,
that's so
speaking
I can lead to.
speaking of the Jordan 1s, are you into the Lance Mountains?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't have any like Jordan SB collab shoes, but I'm actually looking to buy the NYC to Paris, which is
Okay.
like that
NYC
white
Paris.
one, the
Okay.
off-white
Yeah.
pair. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Fire
dope
pair. Fire pair.
Yeah, I'm trying to spend like, I'm not trying to spend more than like $320 on that, but
Yeah,
yeah,
man. And
prices are going up.
and I also tell people, man, they're only worth what you're willing to pay, man.
Yeah,
But man, if it's something that you really want and you think you deserve and you work towards that, hey, go for it.
right.
Yeah,
I agree.
man.
I agree. If it's something that you want to like achieve and like spend your money, it's your money. Fuck. Okay, here we go. This pair is super slept on. Super slept on.
True purple box, man. Jeez, man. So like to be this old, like how are you're finding these pairs, man, on like aftermarket, or you just know someone?
I enter a lot of raffles. So like I've
Okay.
been blessed. I don't know if you know the app called Cop Date.
Mm-hmm.
So like yeah, I mean there's definitely pairs like StockX, eBay. I
Yeah.
scour eBay. So sneaker groups on like Facebook.
Oh yeah.
SB groups on Facebook, like shit
Yeah.
like that. You can, like everything I just said, like if you look and you get relationships, you can really find some good deals. I got these brand new on GOAT for $370, I think.
Oh my goodness, man.
Which isn't too bad.
No, it's not bad
was
at all.
after fees.
It's
and
not bad at
everything.
all.
That was like after fees and everything. It was crazy. Like I had a low bid and somebody just overseas accepted it.
Jeez.
And I say that because it came from overseas and there's no like size tag, and it came with some kid's name and like their size on it. It says like Elijah or something.
Dope, man.
I don't know. But yeah, I got them for a steal. But like I think eBay, even Grail, but anymore, this is like 2 years ago you could get these deals, like last year, but like now it's really hard. So I'm not gonna lie, like everyone's taxing for everything.
Yeah, they pretty much are. Yeah, that's what's up, man. So
my
like,
favorite non-SB Dunk pair.
what's the most expensive sneaker that you actually purchased out of your XB collection? The most expensive.
Most expensive. I have a lot of just like general, and it's the value put on something. But I have a brand new pair of the Street Hawker Dunks.
Ah, that's what's up, man. I own a pair of those too.
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. And it depends, like what would you put on like a pair of brand new laces, and like not that much, but you know, I have. Let me see. This is a good one.
Yes, sir. P-Rod again.
The P-Rod, like that Supreme colorway.
Yeah, the Supreme colorway with the quilted, insole. Bro, you can't get no better than that right there.
They got the metal anglets and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Quality. This shit quality.
I'm a fan of the varsity blue and white and gray pair. Yeah, that was fire. That's fire. It's subtle. It's a subtle colorway, but I like it.
The guy that was selling me these, he had these, the Mexican blankets, and that pair, all brand new. And I passed on that pair, and I regret it now. But,
oh man, no, yeah, man, that's a fire pair. I tell you, man. Yes, sir.
On Sneakers app.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
Man.
Couldn't believe it. But in Charlotte, I've been hit 3 times by the laser ship delivery people. Believe it or not, 3
Oh,
times
laser
I
ship
hit.
where you basically get them the next day.
No, it's not that. It's like Uber for delivering packages. It's bullshit. Like people pull up in vans, minivans,
Yeah.
and they're here to drop off your package. Just
Oh.
they're just people that are just, I don't know how their contracts are, but basically it's like you can get a job shipping, delivering packages, and like Nike have contracts with them. A lot of people have contracts with them, but if you look Laser Ship up, they have 1-star reviews just because you don't even know if you're gonna get your package. They'll mark it as delivered, and it'll come like 3 days later if you even get your package. But 3
Right.
times, they will actually deliver your shoes, but it's a different shoe inside the box. Yeah, it's been like a pair of like
Wait a
Air
minute.
Maxes,
So you'll
like something
purchase a
that's in stock on Nike on clearance. Something that you don't want, that's not worth no value. And you
Oh
don't get,
man.
like I hit on the University Blue Jordan 1s, and I got a pair of like kid shoes instead. And I was heated. And the Carmine 6s, same thing happened. And then just most recently, I hit on a pair of this is all sneakers that the Kentucky Highs. They're not called the Kentucky Highs. I think the Game Royal Blue Highs.
Yeah.
And those showed up, and it was a.
Oh.
So yeah.
So it's like a gamble. It's basically like a gamble.
Bro.
Like you taking.
There's no way I can guarantee what type of shipping I get, and now Sneakers app doesn't even offer next day delivery. Like I don't think it does.
Right.
It may on some releases. I don't know. I'm not like on the Sneakers app enough because I just take a lot of L's, and it's frustrating.
Oh man.
I know we all take the L's. We all take the L's on the Sneakers app. Big time. But, yeah,
I appreciate
dude,
you, man. Come on the show, man. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, one more question, man.
Yeah.
One more question, man. What is the holy grail that you love to add to your collection?
The What the Dunks. The What the Dunks.
What the Dunk?
Probably
Okay.
What the Dunks. The Luckies, which was just shown. I really want the Luckies, and I mean, like, as far as Grails, those two, I'd put the Heinekens probably next to that. Like the Freddy Kruegers, I'd be scared to even touch them. They're so trendy,
Bro,
But,
and the thing about it, I have
yeah.
on my pair, there are flaws. I'm pretty sure like that it was part of the burning the burning pieces and around the oh yeah man. So like when I bought them, it was no box, and the guy was like, okay, I must say there are defects on them, so they was considered B grades, but totally 100% authentic. Everything is good, and so man, like I really wanted this sneaker. I traded 27 pairs of Jordans for this, and and like 2 of them was like my Tokyo 5s and my Dornbecker 4s. So I got rid of some crazy stuff to get that sneaker.
Some of the best. I consider those Dornbecker 4s like probably one of the best Jordans ever came out.
Oh yeah, man.
That tongue.
Yeah,
that
man.
Crazy. Just to have that Superman on the tongue.
Yeah. And it's
bro.
It's everything you want in a sneaker.
I used to have a pair of the Michigan 5s, the yellow one, and I used to just pretend in my head, oh, this is the same thing.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing, but just brighter. It's the Tokyo 5 is just brighter, basically. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh man, man.
Pleasure being on.
Oh man, it's amazing, man. We did 3 hours. We're scheduled for 2, but IG let me do my thing every time, man. I really appreciate it, man. Again, salute to each and every one of y'all, man, for doing what y'all doing. How many years you been in the SB community?
Probably the past like 5 years, I guess.
Okay, all right. So I mean,
but I've been in the sneakers, like mad love for sneakers. Well, I actually I've been in the SB since I was like 13, skating them. But as far as collecting them, probably like
Uh-huh. Oh, that's what's up, man. Dog, man. Y'all, and each and every one of y'all have your own style, your own liking towards, you know, this particular brand, as far as like if it's a low or a high, a mid. And y'all definitely showed the mid some love tonight, man. So definitely, this is not the first time I'm gonna do it, or the only time I'm gonna do this, man. Hopefully, I have somebody in, some of you guys in the chat, man. Come on over and join us, man, on the next one I'll have. Yeah, man. So definitely, man, I appreciate it. I definitely wanted to have you on. I definitely personally hit you up in DMs and invited you. I was like, bruh, I gotta have you on the show, bro, because your collection is amazing, man. So salute to you.
Quality over quantity, man. But you know, one day I definitely am gonna build me a sneaker palace.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. All right, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, man, or rest of your evening, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, bless, man. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving and all that, man.
Yes, sir, I did. Thank you.
The next one, and have me on it anytime, bro. I'll show some different stuff.
Indeed, man. Thank you. Peace.
Peace. All right, peace.
Oh, my goodness. We did it again, bro. Folks, we did it again. Another 3-hour episode was not planned. Oh, man. Okay. All right. This is what we're going to do. Ending the show like this. This is how we're going to do it, man. We can, if he exit out, hopefully he can exit out safely. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. Thank you, everyone, man. 3 hour, 2 hours turned into 3 hours. Can y'all believe it? Woo. Okay, I do have a big announcement. And the announcement is Sneaker Dave is going to be my final interview of 2021. I had to bring this guy on because it's been long overdue. And this right here, Thursday night, December the 2nd, 6 p.m. We doing another 2 hours to end the joint, and I'm so happy, man. Thank y'all. We're almost a year in of the show. Oh my goodness, man. Thank y'all for each and every one of y'all being a part of this episode. 3 hours. 3 hours, man, of crazy heat, rarities, slept on heat, classics, grails, some of the holy grails, man. Next time I'm definitely gonna bring some pieces on to share with you, some of them out of my SB little small collection. But Sneaker Dave, man, I cannot wait to have you on the show. We're gonna do this one more time for 2021, and then man, thank y'all for kicking it with the kid, man, for 3 long hours. 3 long hours, man. And shout out to each and every one of y'all, man. I collecting SBs is not an easy task, for one. Some of the rarest kicks out there, some of them, they're only made, again, 777 pairs. Some 700, some 500, some 1,000. And to have some of the most coveted pieces in your collection and say that you own them and you actually wear them, that says a lot about your character. That says about what you love and how you go about yourself in this community that we love and we call sneakers, man. So salute to each and every one of y'all. Again, I'm sorry for it's like my normal penny and phone posit um, crowd or viewers, this is something new I wanted to do. I wanted to reach out to real collectors, real heads that actually is in the field and been doing it for so long. And I'm glad I reached out to different flavors, man, because that you actually seen these guys came out with different sneakers and not one person sold the same sneaker. You know what I'm saying? Um, Even though I still watch my complex battles, I still watch complex shows, I watch Soul Collector, Full Size Run. It's always the same old, same old. Soul Collector, they always try to switch things up by having the host wear different sneakers, but it's stuff that we see already. You know what I'm saying? So. Um, this is the reason why I do it. I do it for the love. I do it for the culture. I do it for you guys, man. And without y'all, man, I wouldn't be here, man, doing this. Um, we're gonna do it one more time Thursday evening. One more time for the record, for the road, and for the year. I'm thinking about doing a sneaker of the year vote choice. I'm guessing. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, man, but I'm thinking about it. But other than that, man, I'll keep y'all posted on the next time I will do a SB Collectors edition of the Heaven Sent Show, man. Again, whew, goodness gracious, man. I definitely let me take this down. Take this down because I definitely want to see y'all as y'all see me. Thank y'all for even being a part of this epic 3-hour episode. Man, this is not be the first time, and it won't be the last time. I'm sorry, this is the first time, but it won't be the last time we do this, man. And salute to each and every one of y'all, man, for making this all possible. Again, I wanted to reach out to real heads that actually is in the field with it, and y'all came in and showed out tonight, man. So thank y'all, man. Until next time, man. Thursday again. Thursday, 6 p.m. Sneakerhead Dave is going down, man. We're gonna talk Penny. We're gonna talk Phone Posse. We're gonna talk about Hardaway's legacy. Probably might see some sneakers out of his collection. You never know, man. So again, thank you guys, man. Whew, man. It's been one, bro. 3 hours, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all know how it is, man. Again, we back here Thursday night, 6 p.m. Remember, 6 p.m. Lock it in. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. Peace. I am out.